dare to breathe, but still something hard has to be. If the moon comes out to compliment the stars, I'll be loving you. Yes, I will, baby. I'm still ticking and busy anytime. Nothing you can do to ever change my mind. Let this world come and let it cease away. See, I'll be loving you. Of your way, I can make it through 1,000 tomorrows. You were here today. Let the times clash on this land of ours. All I move, earth tomorrow. It won't matter. I know who you are. I'll be loving you. Oh. The sun comes up and it's there to breathe, but still nothing hard has to be. Resolution, baby. In the stars, I'll be loving you. Oh, I'm still chicken and fish. Anytime at all. Nothing you can do to ever change my mind. So let the world come, don't let it cease away. I'll be loving you. The sun comes up and the air to breathe, but still nothing hard has to be. Still ticking at any time. Nothing you can do to ever change my mind. So let this world go on, let it cease away. I'll be loving you. I'll be loving you. Yeah, I'll be loving you. I'll be loving you. Yeah. I'll be loving you. 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 I'll be loving you.
I'm just afraid of being attacked. Happens to the best of us. Don't ever forget what happened to that French actor. You know what I'm talking about? Juicy Smouillet. He's a very famous French actor. Y'all never heard of Juicy Smouillet? Juicy Smouillet is an actor from France. And he became famous on a show called Empire. One night, he was in Chicago late at night and was the victim He was the victim of a racist and homophobic attack. You see, Juicy Smouillet is gay and he is black, not just French. Oh, it was a crazy story. Apparently, when he was walking down the street late at night, two white men came out of the shadows with MAGA hats on, beat him up, put some bleach on him, and ran off into the night.
Bye, have a great time.
International news. And everybody was furious, especially in Hollywood. It's all over everybody's Twitter feed and Instagram page. Justice for Juicy and all this shit. The whole country was up in arms. It was talking about it all the time on the news. And for some reason, African Americans, we were like oddly quiet. we were so quiet about this shit that the gay community started accusing African-American community of being homophobic for not supporting him. What they didn't understand is that we were supporting him with our silence. Because we understood that this nigga was clearly lying. None of these details added up at all. He said he's walking down the street in Chicago and white dudes come up to him and say, "Hey man, aren't you that from Empire?" Does that sound like how white people talk? I know white people, they don't talk like that. They would never say that. It sounds like something that I would say. If you're racist and homophobic, you're not even gonna know who this nigga is. You can't watch Empire. Can you imagine if you was a police veteran taking this kid's police report? Okay, Mr. Smouillet, please tell me what happened. All right, 2 a.m. You left the house at 2 a.m. It's minus 16 degrees. All right. You were walking. All right. And where were you going? Subway. Sandwiches? That's when the men approached you? Did you see them? Do you have any? Okay, what do they have on? MAGA hats. MAGA hats on in Chicago. Excuse me one second, Mr. Smouillet. Frank, come here for a second. Find out where Kanye West was last night.
Give this guy a hug right here.
BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to wager on all your favorite sports contests and events with first-to-market odds and lines. What's up, y'all? It's your man, Lloyd Spence. And listen, all you got to do is find your reviews and news for every league, including Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, NHL, combat sports, esports, and even golf, all at betonline.ag. BetOnline continues to be the top online resource for all your sports information, from live in-game betting, props, and futures. So, head to BetOnline today and use your mobile device to join today and make your first sports bet. Use our promo code BELIEVE50, that's BELIEVE50, BLEAV50, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. It's BetOnline, it's where the game starts. Tell them the Noisemakers sent you.
Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah. Popcorn World. Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in a bag of a can. But you make it round the world when it holds in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. 250 flavors. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. The Popcorn World. What's that saying? Breaking down the rumor and smelling out. Speaking for the people who must go around. Taking toast to power with the whisper and the shout. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, talking noise. Yeah, yeah. Say it again, say it. We're talking noise. Yeah, talking noise. Really don't have to fool around. Never noise keeps us lined up. When truth divine, the sound that you hear is the sound of success. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, talking noise. Yeah, picking up all the sound. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Talking noise. Say it again. We're talking noise.
Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. Noise, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother Noise, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle Noise, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ.
Two, one, ready, come on.
Good time!
lost. And a new cousin today. Cousin got married. We having a good time. Family got bigger.
Ain't we lucky we got 'em?
We still Black Cardi, don't bring your kids. You know what it is. You know who's bringing it to you. Your peoples. It's the noise. Mama Noise. We back. What you want me to do? I'm sorry. I'm back. Wah, 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 wah.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah. We glad to see y'all, man. We are glad to see y'all tonight, man. I tell you, what a difference a day makes, first of all. Why are you laughing? How can you be laughing?
Bruh, this has got to be the quickest show ever. I need to go to bed.
What happened already?
I'm sitting here. You know how when you first log in, before you enter the studio?
Right.
I'm sitting here staring at the screen waiting for you to bring me into the show. And I ain't even entered the studio. I sat there for almost 5-10 minutes like,
why did you just go bring me into the show? What is he waiting on?
Whatever.
Hilarious.
Wow, is that my screen looking all blurry?
You do look crispy. I ain't gonna hold you.
It looks all blurry. Like, what is
Let me
going
see.
on?
Let me see what you got.
Hang on, I'm wiping it off.
All right. Oh, that's it. That was it. Man, it's so good to see everybody, man. It's been a long day. I went to a wedding. First of all, let's start with the fact that the 100-degree run is over for sure, because it is 75 degrees here and raining.
You say for sure.
Here,
you mean
well,
consecutive days.
Yeah,
you don't
consecutive days
for the season.
No.
Okay,
right today is
boom.
No, right today is we getting rain. Not the rain that we're going to talk about here in just a second, but we getting the rain, and it's 75 and it's cold in this house. So y'all gonna see a brother like this for some of the show because it's a little chilly.
It's people like you that we're in the situation we are.
What I do?
It's too hot. It's too cold.
No.
It's too cold.
Wait a minute.
I need a blanket. Woo! I need to be butt naked with the fan on because it's too hot.
I'm not sure about that.
Now I know why Moses smoked the rock.
He was sick of him. He said, "What? You know what? It is feasibly possible that at the point Moses struck the rock, he was also singing this."
I guarantee you, the first time the phrase "you niggas ain't never happy" was
right
at that moment.
Was
right before he hit the rock. He said, "You niggas ain't never happy."
Never happy.
You know what's really bad is that I must be like Al. I might need to check myself before I wreck myself because I'd have swore I need to get some Q-tips and make sure I get the wax out of my ear. Because I'd have swore he said that's why Moses smoked rock.
Smoked.
Well, I thought it was SMOKE, and I was like, that's why I looked into the screen like, what?
That is also equally funny because the moment you say "smoke the rock," it makes me think of your boy from Dave Chappelle's. I'm gonna tell you something. You might not know about me. I can just picture Moses doing that. I'm gonna tell y'all something you might not know about me, Jesus.
Who's the political leader that got caught with crack? He was a
that was Marion Barry.
Yeah,
Marion Barry.
Yeah, Moses.
Habitual line stepper. Marion Barry is a habitual line stepper. Yeah,
Right.
That's funny.
Wow.
That's funny. But I didn't say I didn't like. I didn't like the cold. I just said I was cold. I am cold, but I'm not complaining because I like this over the alternative. I love this over the alternative. It's just cold. I'm waiting on Cuz because I got a surprise for him tonight. He tried to call out White Organist yesterday, and I got something for him today. White Organist heard him, and he is ready to deliver. So whenever Cuz get here, we got something for that ass. That's what I'm trying to say to you. We got something for that ass. Man. It has been a busy day. While I'm waiting on Cuz, I want to give a shout out to another Cuz of mine who jumped the broom today. Shout out to the new Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Dedrick, who jumped the broom today here in the great state of Arkansas. His lovely bride, Mindy. Beautiful young lady, beautiful family, and found in love in his 50s. So it's never too late, people. It's never too late to find love.
Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive. You can find love and happiness, and he was grinning from ear to ear, and it was a good situation. I'm proud. I'm happy for the man. Also, I got to show y'all this one too, because this kind of blew me away. Did y'all know, I was not aware of this. Did y'all know that Sam's does pictures on the cake? Y'all see that?
Yes, we can.
Al, did you know that? Did they do pictures on the cake like that?
Yes, sir.
It's very common. They even do it at Walmart.
And they do it at Myers. So, yeah.
Oh, so I'm the one late to the party.
Yeah, you kind of are.
That's okay.
Well, I'm late. I did not know.
Well, but you know, if you're not a person who buys a bunch of birthday cakes,
well, I'd buy them, but not. I never knew. Well, you know, most of the birthday cakes we've bought have either been nothing but bundt cake things,
yeah.
or we'll buy like children's birthday cakes. So we'll buy they want theme stuff. That, you know, when you're a child, you don't want your picture on the cake. You want whatever the popular cartoon thing is of that day.
Right.
Yeah. So and the only other fancy cake that we bought that was, you know, was that big. So Al, one time we had a Barbie theme party for Hananiah, and the lady who made the cake literally took a Barbie, and the cake was the dress. So it was a big, gigantic dress with Barbie stuck at the top, and it was her birthday cake, and that was what it was. So that was the only other time I did anything close to stepping outside of a normal sheet cake. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
right, what'd you say, Mama Noise?
I said, well, yeah.
I don't like the way you said that. I feel like you was you wasn't shading, wasn't you? I gotta keep my eye on you. I keep my eye on you. You've been feisty lately. See, look at that look on the face. That's why the camera froze on that face.
You're absolutely right. The last several birthdays have been the privilege to have a nothing but bundt cake, you know, and then over the pandemic, there was no need to be having big parties or anything because you couldn't really. So we just had, like, you might slide by nothing but bundt cakes and get a little buntlet with a candle and call it a day.
Exactly. Cuz you had mentioned yesterday, you had called out White Organist and said, I can't believe a white boy is playing with such black precision. White Organist took offense to that. So he showed up with a vengeance. Welcome to Talkin NOIZ. As you can see, White Organist is enjoying himself today. He got to Grab the church man, Bible, and go up forward. Come on, right on. White organist. White organist say, don't you ever doubt his skill set.
Challenge.
White organist apology.
Challenge.
Well, first of all, you, as always, misquoted me. I understand you doing that. That is what you do.
I can't wait to hear this.
I never said the white organist didn't have skills. I said
you
white
said
didn't have black skills.
What's the difference?
I was amazed. I know. There are plenty of white heaties that can play the organ. I've heard it myself. But to play that type of song, you got to have some soul in it.
You got to have some soul.
Did he say he plays himself? Or did you say you've heard them yourself?
I've heard them play myself.
Oh, I thought you said you play it yourself. I was like, nigga, you don't play no organ.
Nigga, you don't know what I do.
I know you don't play no organ.
I'm pretty sure you don't play organ, though. We're pretty sure. That's probably confirmed. That's probably confirmed. Come on now.
That's the problem with these here. That's the problem with these here podcasts. People on the other end actually believe they know you.
No, it's not that. It's just that come on, you don't play organ.
I could have easily played the organ. I played the drums, and I was a part of the musical department.
It's all percussion. There you go.
We didn't ask you
my entire life, but see, the reason why I didn't play the organ because I wasn't no faggot.
Oh no! How did it all come out? How did it all come out the rails?
Since you decided to go there with me, that's why I didn't.
Oh my God, Lord Jesus!
What the hell?
We come to you as humble as we know how, Father.
You can pray all you want. All the organists I knew, for the most part, there were a couple of them that were not, but for the most part, they were sweeter than gingerbread.
Okay.
But
Jackson must be a small, tender place.
So I never took to it. I never said I wanted to play the organ.
In my spiritual journey, my life in the same church, we've never had one. So you've
never had a gay organist?
No. And we've had 5.
Get out of here.
Never. And we've had 5 in my lifespan.
Yeah, but that church is different, though. That church is very, very different.
We've only had 2 pastors in the 70 years we've been in existence.
That's what I was going to say. You can't use Al's church as the model. They are not the model at all. They are the model. So remember our conversation about the standard? Their church is probably the standard. Like, that's the way it should be.
That ain't no standard. That's called incest.
Oh, Lord.
What is happening right now? Why are you coming in so hot?
Are what kind of meds are you on, bro? Oh, well.
Okay.
It's Friday. I'm gonna let it slide. It's Friday. I'm just gonna take it. It's Friday.
He coming in hot tonight. He coming in hot.
How in the hell do you have a church for 50 years and you've only had 5 organists the entire time?
70. Yes. I told you they're what we hope most churches will be. That's not.
I'm not going to just throw them out there. I'll tell you exactly how old our church is. 65. So that's 35. 35 and 22 is what? What's 35 and 22? 67.
57.
67 years.
Yeah.
That's how long our church was. You don't find a church organized in 1965. I hate when people say, "Oh, founded in 19." No, you don't find the church, but it was organized in 1965.
Right. There you go. Sean said, "How did that dude get that black woman playing like that, Sean? That's how you get her. Listen, whether you in church or whether you're an R&B singer, if you can sing or play like that, you can pretty much get the draws."
Oh, for sure. He slid up in rehearsal on the first Saturday. He was hired, and they were throwing draws at him. I mean, they were the big bloomers.
Yeah.
They wasn't the thin, lacy ones.
She was probably in the choir. Yeah, she was probably in the choir.
Did you say the big bloomers, they weren't the thin, lacy
That's
ones?
what I said.
Well, you've seen her. We've all seen her. So let's not act like she was wearing a thong.
Listen, I was never offended by big draws. I don't know why y'all were offended.
Okay, I'm just saying. I didn't know if you was like caught on by big draws.
You was not offended by draws at all.
I wasn't offended by draws at all. Long as I got to see the draws, I felt like
that's all that matters.
Don't need nobody else. As long as I got the draws, I don't need nobody else.
If you're worried about whether or not you got on no G-string or bloomers, who cared? I was
clearly not you.
Mama Noise, don't act like that. Mama Noise, you 50-something years old now. Don't be acting like that.
Acting like what?
Did she freeze?
No, she didn't. She's just had enough of your nonsense already.
I'm just saying. Big draws used to be in.
You don't care nothing about whether there are draws or not.
The old women used to say they had to cover your whole rump. You didn't have half your ass out. You know what I'm talking about, Mama Noise. Like that.
She was just, you know what's funny? I think she was just about to join Slide In right when she met White Organist. And then she's like, ooh, saved from a life of sin.
Saved by the bell.
Because that wouldn't worked out well for her Slide In at all. She'd have been right up on that pole doing praise and worship.
Nope.
Y'all know y'all do it different to Slide In. Y'all do it way different.
I don't think I would have kept her in the church. She needed to be. Her potential was being crushed in the church.
Oh my God!
Where
would you go put it? Where we go put it in?
We got somewhere else to go because up in here, your talent is. Come on.
Look, so you said you would have put her in the evangelism ministry.
Her gifts were being suppressed. He's like, good measurements, pressed down, shaken together.
Nope.
Measurements.
Where's that? She's running over and men want to give it to her bosom. So oh my goodness. We are coming in hot tonight. I can promise you that.
No. I am not ride sharing with that gentleman there.
Oh my goodness. Sir.
He in the car by himself. I am not ride sharing with him.
Couple quick church announcements before we get into y'all remember, it's time to, if you haven't already got it, it's time to go get it. You need to know what Jay say. It's a collection of beautiful poems by young Justice Killebrew. And again, the illustrations are just insane. Look at this, y'all. That is the lovely Miss.
Tease him. Don't let him see it all. Make him buy it. Just
okay,
give him
okay.
Tease.
All right. All right, let me.
It's like that old R&B album commercial. My brother, you got to get your own.
Look at that. Perfect timing. Go to Amazon.com, pick it up. It's not expensive, but it is well worth the purchase, and it'll bless your soul. It'll bless your soul.
I believe the sticker price was $9.99.
$9.99 is still a sticker price.
And it will help encourage a young man that has #1 spot in African American reading, literature, and number one in African American poetry, and under religious, the category of religion as well.
Doing his thing.
So
shout out to
Mama
nephew.
Mama knows I like all those numbers you just threw out there. That young man sounds very positive, and we definitely need to purchase that book. But Mama knows, I want to know, has Arkansas rubbed off on you? Because it took you a long time to spit that out. You didn't slow down to Arkansas speed now. Is that what it is?
does it sound like a familiar speed of Mississippi?
Boy, we in for it today.
This is gonna be a hot show. I can already tell.
Slow you down.
Now, Mama knows you're right. I recognize slow. I slow when I see it now. I recognize it. I know slow.
Oh my goodness, we have come in hot. I mean, just Lord have mercy. We're gonna mess around. Go 8 second delay. What you say?
Ain't God good? Ain't he good?
God is wonderful. God is
All
wonderful. All the time. And all the time. God is good.
Yes, he is.
There are certain things as black people. There are certain things as black people that we are conditioned now to respond to in the proper manner.
But why are you trying to slide something under the? That's just like sliding and trying to make snide remarks.
What did he say? I missed it.
Go ahead, Jay.
Even her amen was late. See how slow she was when she was the last one in.
Oh, well, we mentioned, but Jay, we mentioned yesterday that she got in on the cut line with the right-handed fellowship. So you know,
what the?
Also, remember she was unchurched, and she said yesterday she came in on Christian Experience.
Christian Experience.
So
there you go.
I don't know how you can be unchurched and come in on Christian Experience. But nevertheless, you made it. You made it.
Wait a minute.
Somehow I made it.
No.
Somehow I made it.
No.
Through it all. Hey.
God brought me through.
Yeah.
We going down memory lane tonight.
I did have Christian Experience, Deacon Reverend Bartholomew.
Oh my. Bartholomew?
Trying to question my Christian experience.
I didn't question your Christian experience. I'm just trying to put all the pieces together.
Yeah,
you said yourself, I was unchurched until Lloyd came into my life. Not Lord, Lloyd.
No, I was unchurched until the Lord came into my life.
That testimony sounded like that song. My life was torn.
Beyond.
Oh, y'all got him going tonight. Look at him.
I was like,
I got another one for you. It don't make any difference because we all glad to be in the service. Glad to be in the service. Okay, come on.
One more time. Didn't have to let me live.
Where Ron at? We just need to say benediction. Start all over.
I mean, this thing is we in here tonight, boy. We in here tonight. Shout out to my brother Elton Drake. Shout out to Ron Nolan, who just left Fiesta. Back in the Ville.
Did he send Mama Noise some avocados?
Avocados from Mexico.
I mean, because avocados in Arkansas are trash.
I couldn't get it done. Couldn't get past customs to get it done, man.
Custom? He was in Texas,
Mind your business, Jay Joyner. Mind your business.
Right, you meddling now.
Don't concern you, Jay Joyner. Mind your business.
You don't know what? Listen, we got stuff.
I know that why he took Texas from Mexico, but now custom.
You don't know how he got in and out of Houston and Austin and all that.
Took some maneuvering. Took a little maneuvering to get up out of there.
How you feeling, Ron? You back in your familiar surroundings and you good flight back and everything?
Oh man, just another day, just another flight. Ain't nothing I ain't used to.
He must feel real good. He was already on social media looking for a travel agent.
For real, for the next time.
Oh,
Yeah, try and get next year's vacation set situated and set up.
Okay.
Yeah, we try to.
Where you going? Where you going?
We're gonna do a cruise for next year. So we every vacation we try to figure out what we're gonna do for the next vacation.
Hey, bro, we know a guy.
I heard about that.
We know a guy.
Y'all are coming in hot tonight for real. Like it is. I mean, the level of hot that is coming in tonight is just. It's really through the roof tonight. It's really through the roof tonight.
The funny part is, Al, nobody recommended that guy.
No. No, they didn't. They really didn't. They really didn't. You'd have to be around Noise Media for quite some time to understand that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be for quite some time. So, I do want to give. We were real quick on church announcements. I didn't give a chance to send some love and thoughts to Kentucky, man. Y'all going through, brother. That's real talk. Yesterday we had reported that there were 3 deaths, confirmed deaths, and that's just because they hadn't confirmed a lot more of the deaths. So it ballooned from 3 to 16 and counting. And so this is probably, according to the governor, going to go down on record as one of the most, if not the most deadliest and horrific floods in the history of the state. He's saying already that towns have been destroyed. And so, and it's supposed to rain this weekend, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Another 6 inches. So the recovery time is going to be delayed because of that, because, you know, there's no room for the water to go down right now. So,
well, luckily we had a beautiful sunny day in most parts of the state.
Yeah,
that's good. So,
well, the latter part of the afternoon, but unfortunately, more rain will be coming before the flood waters can recede.
Right. So, just send our thoughts and prayers, man. That's all we can do at this point. Just send our thoughts and prayers. Hopefully, people will be recovered, and families can heal through this process. Still doing better. I just real quick. I'm doing better.
I have a question about that announcement.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't say it's too early, because it's not. It's a serious question. When I have lived in places where they were prone to flooding, or prone to hurricanes, or prone to tornadoes. This area often floods. Maybe not this bad, but it often floods, and you have to start wondering why.
Here it goes.
I mean, it's kind of like New Orleans.
Yeah.
People wonder why y'all still going back down there, and you know you already live underwater.
Cause my daddy worked this land. My family for generations have been in this valley.
You said enough. You said enough. Now I'm done.
Listen, there are no lies told in that response, because that's typically what it is. We own this house, and so we lived in this house for 40 years. And
wait.
It's our heritage. It's our land. It's our
legacy.
Our legacy. It ain't but water. Water comes and water goes. It's what they say all the time.
I hate to be so cruel in my listening, in my knowledge, but what?
What?
Even the governor himself said, now, a lot of these people that have lost everything didn't have much to begin with.
Right.
So, I mean, I understand the heritage and all of that stuff that you're so proud of, but really?
Well, just because he said they didn't have much doesn't mean they didn't have much. If he's comparing to himself, that's one thing. But some of these people, what they have is what they have. So it could be precious to them. Just because his punk ass is sitting up in a big old house.
Oh, my. Oh my!
With his bidet watching his ass don't mean
Oh
everybody
my!
else.
Oh my! This, I mean,
woo. That's what kind of day it's gonna be today.
What you ain't gonna do is talk about how the governor cleans his ass. That ain't nice.
Take his scary ass down there and actually go down and help the people instead of sitting behind his little glass wall humble. I'm so sorry. Take your punk ass down there and do something.
And keep in mind,
man,
the governor's mansion does sit on one of the highest hills in the state of Kentucky.
Exactly.
And you know what? It's also right by a creek too.
Yeah, but that creek ain't coming up that hill.
I've been there.
But that creek ain't coming up that hill, pimp.
Sure ain't.
I was like, damn, where's the city? I mean, this governor, I mean, this capital was off the beaten path.
Yeah. Well, we are really coming in super hot tonight. Anthony Bruce just pulled up.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah, he has time today.
That guy. I still ain't got my White Castle.
Oh, and now he's gone. Okay.
Run, why don't you? Run, Anthony Bruce, run.
And now he's gone. But yeah, we it's gonna be that. Apparently, it's gonna be that type of show today. I can tell already.
It's Black Friday, man.
It is clearly Black Friday, and all the gloves have come off. So, there it is. I did have one. Go ahead.
It is Black Friday.
It is. It really is.
I'm really irritated, but go ahead.
What are you irritated about?
How they gonna keep having this Mega Millions thing? Keeps the pot keeps going higher and higher into over $1 billion, and then they gonna post on TMZ that millionaires is buying $1 million worth of because just because they're millionaires don't mean that they don't want to be even more millionaires. I'm like, you know what? You already got some money. Why don't you get somewhere and sit down?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So we are coming in hot. We really are coming in hot.
Mama knows. Come on now.
What? Next thing you know, it'll be Elon Musk shaking about 10 million tickets. And then next thing you know, he's a quadruple there.
Mama Noise, I'm quite sure Elon Musk has already bought 50,000 to 100,000 chances at that billion.
You know what? It's so
what's
sad.
100,000, 200,000 to him?
How about what is the quadruple there? That's what I really want to know.
I just made it up. We make up stuff on this show.
That is true. That is very true.
Hell, Al, what's $100 million to Elon Musk right now?
Okay, it's my turn. Mama knows every form of gambling has millionaires, the high stake rollers. They just put more money into it than we can. Whether it's blackjack, whether it's whatever it is.
But actually, it's not doing that because what that does is that it drives up. It's not a bad thing because it drives up the number. So when all is said and done, the next time they draw the Mega Millions, if nobody wins,
pot gets bigger.
7 million, 1.7 billion, or something like that. Some ridiculous number. So,
but if you go around buying $1 million worth of tickets and then you don't win, you ain't lost nothing.
Well, that's true.
They didn't lose nothing. We're happy. We happy they put that $1 million in. We want them to put $1 million tickets in to keep losing.
I just feel like, if it was then somebody like that win, and you just like, really? I just feel like it's cheating. I feel like it's cheating because you say, you know what? I got a couple of million laying around. I'm finna get me $1 million. Maybe I can get $1 billion. Boy, you've been a millionaire a long time. Give the man down the street at the gas station that's trying to make some money that needs to feed his family or something like that. Let him win.
But Mama Noise, you mean the guy? You trying to say the guy at the gas station it needs to feed his family $1.2 billion? Is that what
I'm saying I
$1.2 billion meal down there.
I just don't think it's fair.
Okay, touche.
I'm just saying, you just like, what? Are you serious? Millionaires is getting in on it. Y'all wasn't paying no attention to it till it became $1 billion. Now it's like we gonna buy $1 million worth of that ain't right.
But Mama knows if the Powerball is only 15 million, I have 30 million. I ain't gonna do nothing until it gets past 30 million. I want a promotion like everybody else. I want to make more money.
Oh.
But you know what's funny? Normally the guys that do that don't win. It'd be some little old lady in Georgia. Yeah, right. Listen, stop playing. Because you know, grandma would send me out today. Baby, go get my Powerball and my Mega Million. Yes, ma'am. Right away.
I'm just saying.
I'm
just like, come on, DJ Khaled, get yourself together.
Welcome back, that guy.
Well, hold on. Let's address the elephant in the room because we don't need attention today. Apparently, Anthony Bruce, welcome to the show. By the way, you owe Al some White Castles. I keep hearing.
It's been a whole year, Pimp. It's been a whole. You know what? How old are you, Anthony Bruce?
It's a whole year.
51.
Yeah.
51. All right. I'm a few months older than you. I want my initials back.
Wow.
You coming for his initials because you can't get your White Castles?
He can't be AB no more. I want my
wow, that escalated quickly.
Wow.
You ran the man off the screen, Al.
Good job. Good job.
This show today is tight, boy. It is tight up in here.
I'm just saying.
This is a Black Friday to remember.
I ain't asking for much, man. It's been a year. All I asked for was 4 sliders.
That's true. That's
true. Go
That's
get your own sliders if you want to. Go get them.
Well, between then and now, I've had about 24 sliders on my own.
But gifted sliders are different than you paid for.
Pause. Everybody talk to that guy. Hey, that guy, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, I heard about the Raising Cane's dude. He said he bought 50,000. He bought all these tickets and he said he's going to split it with the employees.
What, the split it?
Because they deserve
it.
I got news for him. If them employees if he hit with any of them tickets, you just shut your whole business down. The niggas
no, he ain't gonna do nothing but put $100 extra on their check.
Listen to me. I'm out. If you splitting it with us, if you truly are splitting it with us, let's just do the numbers real quick. Because he said he's splitting $1 billion with 50,000 people. Right? That's what he said, right?
Take
42%. Quite $1 billion.
Take 42% of it off for tax.
Okay, so we gonna subtract the 42%.
Yeah. Just say 60 million.
Wait a minute. Did he say with 50,000 employees?
I mean 600 million. No, he ain't got 50,000 employees.
Okay, well,
that's 580 million.
He bought $50,000 worth of tickets.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so how many employees do he got?
Probably about 15, 16.
They $2 a piece. They're $2 a piece.
No, I thought he said LeBaron said he's splitting with the all the employees of the company. It was the CEO, right?
I thought he gave each employee.
Yeah, I thought it was one.
He just gave each employee a ticket.
That's what I thought he did. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, we need to get the story.
Somebody needs to confirm the story.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, those that live in a state that don't acknowledge Mega Millions, they ain't getting shit.
Is that what we doing? We just being gangster?
Yeah, I must have misread it because I thought it said he bought $50,000 worth of tickets to share with his employees. I didn't.
He just at that one store.
I don't know. LeBaron's wording makes it sound a little different.
Well, listen. The bottom line is, whoever those employees are, if it's $580 million left. Even if it's 50,000 employees, let's use LeBaron's numbers.
Okay. It's not 50,000. Right? No, it ain't 50,000 employees. According to Google, they have 3,100 employees at throughout Raising Cane. So
3,180 employees, right?
Yep.
So basically, he's giving them, if they win, $182,389 a piece. And guess what? As soon as that money hit my direct deposit,
they all gonna quit.
Bruh, you gonna have to open. You got to close these doors tomorrow. Sunday
not
morning
showing up,
games
they
ain't
ain't
gonna be
showing up.
open.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Instead of buying lottery tickets, why don't y'all invest that money in a consulting firm and come up with something other than tenders, slaw, and Texas toast?
Al,
Keeping it simple, man. Keeping
How
it
you do
simple.
one better? Can you add some seasoning to the goddamn chicken?
They don't even got a barbecue dipping sauce. They got 3 sauces.
They
Hot
not
sauce,
gonna add no seasoning to the
hot
chicken.
sauce, Cane's special sauce, and honey mustard. That's the only 3 dipping sauces you can get.
be good though. I
I'm
like
trying to get
cake.
some other than coleslaw every time I go.
It's good though.
This is not hood chicken. You're not gonna get no seasoning.
Well, I mean, honestly, even if they do win, I think Raising Cane, looking at the stock, I mean, it's worth $1 billion anyway. So even if he does win it, he still can sell it, and he's still gonna be all right.
He would have to sell it because I'm telling you, it's gonna be a mass walkout.
But you do know that he has iced tea as one of his advertising commercials, advertising the iced tea sold at Raising Cane.
The iced tea? What are you talking about?
Rapper iced tea.
Did you just pivot the whole show? Like we was talking about lottery.
I know, but I'm saying that's what kind of dude we dealing with. A guy that has iced tea advertising his iced tea.
Okay.
So you may not get no seasoning, but you got iced tea as a black man advertising the iced tea.
Yeah, that's. I just know.
You can't be talking about this company and get no money off of them.
Yeah, we talking about him too much, but I just know as soon as it hit my direct deposit, I'm out. He was like, "Lloyd, you coming to work tomorrow?" Nah, dog, I'm good.
There ain't nobody coming to work.
Lloyd, you coming to work next week?
This is not.
That money coming in installments.
Yeah, right. Installments, or it's gonna be a check that's given at the end of the year for Christmas.
You think he gonna take the 30 year? He gonna take the 30 year?
You gotta stay employed.
And the only way you can get the money is to stay at Raising Cane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Get an extra $100 every paycheck for the next 14 years. If you
if he did that, that would be the most gangster move of all time.
That is beyond gangster. It's
because that is an option. You don't have to cash all the way out. You can take the yearly installment and do it that way. That'd be the most gangster move of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And the backlash would be ridiculous because I think people would revolt.
See, listen, that's the same thing that they do to the. Isn't that the rule? Like on the lottery, is that you can either get it all at one time and get mega taxes taken out of it, or get it in installments for like the rest.
But honestly, if you're an employee, the installment actually works out better for you because of retirement plan. Now you get in that as in a retirement. So now you're getting it every month instead of getting one big lump sum. Because most of these companies, like Raising Cane, they don't have a retirement plan for a lot of those employees.
Right.
So if you do it right and you take the 30 year, it actually work out better for a lot more of those employees.
So let's go around the room.
Yeah.
Let's go around the room then.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing? If you hit, what you doing? You taking the lump or you go get the installments? We'll start with Mama Noise.
I'm taking the installments.
Really? You gonna put us on a payment plan?
Layaway.
That way it won't get tricked off. It every year you be looking forward for that January, so you can get another allotment.
Okay. All right. Al, what you doing?
I am. I'm taking the lump sum.
Al said he out
because then I'm going to put a portion in a compound interest account and then live off the interest.
Okay. All right. What you doing, Anthony Bruce? What you doing?
Probably take the lump sum and put it in from a trust. Put it in a trust.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Ease up on some of the taxes.
Right, and you'll be able to leave it to your
and then I'll be able to leave it to
without luxury tax penalties.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah. All right.
Why you was up and struggling with that?
You can leave it to me since I never got them White Castles. But I digress.
He'll buy you your own White Castle, your own WC.
What?
Wow.
I just sent the text and told him, I was like, I don't worry about building my house. I'm going to piss the neighbors off because I'm going to build a White Castle right in the backyard. I just sent that text.
That's funny. That's funny. Ron, what you doing?
Same thing as Al and both ABs doing the exact same thing.
Okay.
Now I might get a couple strip clubs too, though.
Or as you like to call it, expand slide in.
Yeah, because I still want that extra money coming in. So,
touche.
Can I buy a baby for $1 billion? Can I buy a baby for $1 billion? I'm just throwing it out there just in case.
Buy a baby? Did I just hear you say buy a baby?
Bruh.
Wow.
If you're in the market for 15-year-olds, I'll give you one for a couple hundred.
yeah. Hey, look, I got a 15, a 14. Hell, if you want to, 15 and 16. If you want to older, I got a 28 and a 24.
Why are we auctioning our kids right now? What is going on?
Playing Uno or something on here.
First of all, why are you trying to sell me grown adults? I don't understand that at all.
Shit, for them, look, them 4 White Castles might get you my youngest.
We say we'll say you the adults so they can make some more babies for you.
Oh wow, this escalated quickly. I didn't see that coming. Cuz, what you doing? What you doing?
Baron.
Lump sum.
Lump sum? What LeBaron say? He taking the installments?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Chad said he wanted his lump sum. Okay.
Insurance policy out on the entire amount.
See, I'm kind of like Cuz. I don't know if I'm gonna make it 30 years. I can't wait for my money. I don't know. 30 years is a long time. I might not make it that long.
I know I ain't gonna make it 30 years because I'm gonna be eating popcorn every day. With the White Castles in my backyard. My
shout out to Popcorn World, by the way.
Yeah.
Good time to doing advertising, doing the worldofflavor.com. Just use the code NOIZ, doing the worldofflavor.com. So, all right. Well, listen. Got an interesting show for you tonight on this Black Friday. Clearly, we what?
While we
What's
right
up?
here, can I take a moment and shout out to Popcorn World? And what's the other one? The Bet Online.
BetOnline.ag, yeah.
Been with us almost since day one. So
Facts.
shout out to them, bro.
Man.
They have, man.
They all up in the car chilling.
While we was right there at that moment, I wanted to go and throw that out.
Albie was the on-the-ground correspondent at Popcorn World.
I still remember when I walked in his Gary store and Nina was in there behind the counter, and I was like, I want one of everything. You should have seen the faces that I got from the other side of that counter.
I would imagine that was substantial.
Oh my! I never knew I could enjoy crab legs and a popcorn.
That is very true. I never knew I could enjoy crab legs at all. I was like,
oh my God. Dirty deal. I didn't know that I could enjoy that as a popcorn. So shout out, LeBaron.
It's the name, Dirty Deal.
Oh my goodness.
Don't y'all remember with that name, Ron and Cuz?
Not Dirty
One
Deal.
of y'all members named Dirty Deal.
No, I think it's Delicious. I don't think it's Dirty Deal.
Okay.
Yeah, every strip club has a Delicious. We established that. A Delicious, a Candy, a Mercedes,
a Diamond,
and a Diamond,
and a Crystal.
Yeah. I don't know why those names are the ones that they think stimulate the male libido.
But I've never, ever been to a black strip club.
Me either.
I'm telling you, in my 20s, I frequent did them. I've never been in a black strip club that did not have a diamond.
Yeah, it's impossible. I think it may be mandatory. We'd have to look into, the rules and regulations, but I'm assuming it can't be coincidence that they all have a diamond.
Even Even if you start up your strip club, you got to start up with Diamond. I mean, it's the first girl in the club.
Right.
It's written into the loan agreement.
Yeah.
Right. Like when you at the bank, they like, now there will be a diamond there, right? Because it's like a safety thing for the loan.
Stop playing.
No, I'm serious. I'm saying they're thinking like, okay,
there will be a diamond there. Come on.
You look at the patterns, Mama. No, you look at the historical patterns.
Ain't no
Most successful strip clubs have a diamond attached to it.
Mama Noise, I'm telling you, it is on the application for the loan.
You know,
if there's no diamond, there's no success.
You're done.
No diamond equals no approval on your loan.
Oh my gosh.
And the bank manager tells you
they probably asked for a roster name at the bank. Now tell us who your top 5 strippers are. If you leave off a Mercedes or a Diamond, you're probably not getting the loan.
Dang.
You can't come in there with names like or you can't make up stupid names like Tesla coming to the stage. Tesla, that's not gonna move the needle.
You can't have a regular name. You can't have a regular name when you come on stage. You can't
not at all
come to the stage just Karen. You can't
Amy.
get that shit,
no, listen, brothers ain't great to respond to Amy. Like you need a name.
The name has to be something that they can't afford.
Right. Cinnamon makes it in quite often as well. Although I think Cinnamon was more popular in the 90s than it is now. Like in the 90s, Cinnamon was big. She was killing the game.
And you also got to remember there's daytime strippers, then there are the nighttime.
Oh, that's right. It's a
different brand of names on day shift.
I have a question, a real question that I'd like to ask those who frequent it. I have never been a frequenter, but I have a question. I hear that the buffets in some of these stripper clubs are amazing. My question is, why would I want to eat chicken while ass smell is in the air? That's really.
Can I ask a question?
First of all, if
what
you
strip
smell
club have you been
ass,
to that had a buffet?
There's plenty of them that have buffets.
No,
I've never had food at a strip club.
There's
now,
food
I
at a
do
strip
know
club.
that the one on Preston,
advertising.
They did have food.
They may sell food there, but there's no
They
buffet.
had a
no buffet table sitting down with a bunch of food on
called the Knockout Bar, and they sold food on that end. I've never been to a.
Well, I'm really even trying to coordinate the thought process of let's wiggle and go, damn, if I just had some wings, this would be perfect. Like I don't.
But let's get to the gist of
I don't see the connection.
Let's get to the gist of your problem.
Okay.
If you walk in a strip club and you smelling ass, don't pay the cover. Turn around and leave.
That's a bad strip club. I would think that's a bad strip club.
You might not want to stay there if you walk in and you smelling ass.
Right.
The ventilation's not working.
Yeah.
Right. The ventilation is off completely.
It's more than just ventilation off. There's a whole lot of shit off.
Okay, so talk to me about what is the perfect strip club food? Like when I'm watching titties in my face, what food should I be eating?
Not a damn thing.
Ew.
No, I'm just asking a question because brothers talk like
none. You should not be eating in a strip club.
Okay, but Lou Williams said he went to the Magic City for lemon pepper wing, and I'm saying, why was that the perfect food? I don't understand.
And if you believe what Lou Williams said, I got a plot of land about 3 acres in between Jeffersonville and downtown Louisville. I can sell you.
All right. So here's the deal, right?
Oh, here you go. Here's a professional.
You guys are telling on yourselves, and I don't know why.
Thank you, Chad.
Anyway,
because we're a transparent podcast.
Can you hear
me? Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
All right. So listen, LB, there are many strip clubs that have food.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing that.
Hold, man. Hold that shit. Hey.
Okay, I'm just letting you know I'm not disputing that. I know there is. There are plenty of strip clubs that have food. Some have wings and burgers and drinks. Some have full steaks and lobsters and drinks. It depends on the clientele and the class that they're trying to portray at that
at that strip club. Now, what you ain't gonna find is in bumfuck Kentucky.
Oh, see, we should have known we was getting set up for this one.
See, in Kentucky,
you're not gonna find no high end.
That, sir, is a false statement because there are unlike Jackson, we call them gentlemen's clubs in the state in bumfuck Kentucky. We don't call them strip clubs. Those high end.
You should know that they have food. Some of them.
I do know that. I just said I've never been the one that serves food because that's not the level of stripping I'm enticed by.
That is way too high end for you, is what you're saying. Way too high.
Exactly. There, I ain't gonna throw no names out there, but there, downtown Louisville, there's a couple. There are places where you can go and get that. Places where like Rick Pitino would take his friends. What I'm saying?
Wow, this really.
Now the club Ricky P go to, they might have had a buffet, but the ones we go to ain't no goddamn buffet. They sell food out the back, but ain't no buffet.
What exactly would you eat off of? I'm trying to put my mind in this place. Like, what would you eat? Like, is it a casserole? Like, what is exactly strippers?
Listen, first of all, Mr. Noise, I feel stupid having this conversation with you because you said that you don't go. You never been to strip clubs.
Not really. Not my thing. Never been my thing.
Okay, well, you can't relate. You can't really talk to us about
I can't relate. I'm asking.
But it's the same food. It's the same food at a strip club at a regular club. It's the exact same food.
Or that you would get at a bar, that you would get at a sports bar.
The reality is some gentlemen go into a strip club and they don't go in there for no 1 or 2 hours. Some guys go in the strip club and they gonna spend some time in that strip club. So the strip club is wise to feed their patrons because they're there for 5-8 hours.
So when
they open at 10 o'clock.
So when I beckon for the waitress and she asked me my order, I just say, let me have a steak, medium well, a potato, a salad, and a lap dance.
There you get all at once on the same bill.
That's a weird eating experience. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a weird eating experience.
I don't know why ass in front of you and food don't go together. You married, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't normally do them at the same time. Like most people don't say, let me pass the salt and the thong. Like most people don't do that at the same time.
Now y'all don't play those pass the ass rolls when you and Mama Noise and that.
Azaria log off.
I'm just saying.
Oh, past it.
First of all, Mama Noise, I got to give you all the props because that was the greatest Azaria log off line we've had on this show. The timing was perfect. I have to tell you, that was perfect. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Okay, I'm trying to get to the other stuff. We may end up saving the other stuff to Monday because this is too good. This is really good. And LeBaron, I appreciate you getting out of the car or trying to get out of the car.
He has to, bro.
What?
He has to.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
He's
a businessman. He has to.
We business people.
Well, I mean, but our business is this business. That's not.
Oh my gosh.
Roll right out the back seat.
I'm trying to understand how strip club conversation is going to affect popcorn sales. I would think that it would increase the popcorn sale. People want to hear this conversation.
No, what he say?
Because you are the person that wants to eat and be entertained at the same time.
Yeah, but
I don't want pubic hairs flying around my food.
I didn't want that. I don't feel like that's a good combination. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If
falling everywhere,
I'm gonna tell you something. If glitter and pubic hair get into my steak, I'm sending that shit back. I'm just telling you.
Boy, that's the shiniest salt I ever had on a baked potato.
I'm just telling you. I'm gonna be pissed at Diamond if she get glitter in my steak. I'm gonna be real upset.
Nasty.
But that other chicken place,
I'm like,
The other chicken place with the skimpy outfit. I mean, what's the difference?
Damn, broccoli tastes like Paris in springtime. What the hell?
Hey, it's too much. It's too much going on in this plate. Can you just? Well, we got to time it out better. What's that?
I think you put the wrong oil on my salad.
I know for a fact she didn't wash her hands before she prepped this burger.
This is not vinaigrette. I'm just saying.
This is not balsamic.
No,
This don't seem like balsamic to me. This feels like something else.
These buffalo wings smell like lavender.
Oh my God!
Like cocoa butter and lavender.
So,
Right.
so Mr. Lewis, are you equally as turned off by the Hooters and the Twin Peaks?
I'll say this: I have actually been to
Same
Hooters.
thing.
I've actually been to Hooters, and I did enjoy the wings. The wings were fantastic. I was like, God, dog, these are good.
You got to be out of your mind.
I like them. Y'all don't like Hooters wings?
I love Hooters wings. One of my
Oh, I
favorites.
think they're good. I think they're very good.
Their Chipotle honey is one of my favorite wings.
I really like them. I was very impressed. I was like, I see why people come here. So much on salad dressing.
Right.
Now,
That's not it. That's not it. That is not the salad dressing.
Damn,
I requested.
look,
Damn.
a damn Massengill casserole. Nobody want that.
That is not the dressing I requested on this particular salad. No, I've never been to Twin Peaks, but I did like the one time that I did go to Hooters. I liked it.
Ron, what was the one we had out here off of Dutchman's where they had on the little schoolgirl outfits? It didn't last very long, but it was out here off Dutchman's Lane.
A schoolgirl outfit.
Yeah,
I know which one you're talking about. Fox and Hound.
Fox and Hound, yeah.
I remember Fox and Hound.
Fox and Hound.
They had Fox and Hound that did that, and they had
Fox and
another
Hound
one
was
too.
over on Purseborn.
There's another
They had
one.
but they had the outfits.
It's like an Irish name. It's kind of like an Irish place.
Tilted Kilt.
Tilted Kilt.
Yeah,
I've heard of
Kilt.
Tilted Kilt. I've heard of Tilted Kilt.
It's like a Hooters type environment. They had the little short plaid skirts and the white blouses open to the belly button.
Why do men need their food served with ass? Like I'm curious. I'm just asking questions.
Well, first
Why
of
do
all,
we need that?
First of all, most of those places there ain't no ass. It's all titties. So they no ass. So
and I'm gonna be honest with you. I went there, and I may have told this story before. Me and my kids used to go there every Saturday and Sunday. We would hit up the one on Preston on Saturdays and Dutchman's on Sundays because kids ate free.
There you go.
And we loved it. And it had nothing to do with the fake titties and flat booties.
there you go.
He's a wingman.
To this day, when we say, "Oh, let's get some wings," 7 out of 10 times, the three of us are going to agree on Hooters before we will Roosters or B-Dubs or Wingstop or any of that.
So, what is the best wing place? Just out of pure curiosity to this group.
The
It
ones
looked like that guy, because he don't have those initials anymore. It looks like that guy has an opinion on who's got the best wing.
Andy Brucey, I think.
Yeah, you have to say his full name.
For me now, it's Louis Hot Chicken.
Louis, right there on Poplar level.
Yeah.
Right, man, I built many beer towers at that. I don't think Marmaduke's is there anymore.
No, it used to be right behind it.
Yeah, a little hole in the wall. I built many beer towers there.
And we're excluding the ones you make at home because we know that really is the best.
But that's about as close to the ones you make at home.
That
So
you go get
are
at
they
home.
smoked or
They're actually full-size wings. They look like
are they smoked or how they cook?
smoke. They smoke.
Smoked them. Yeah.
Yeah. Rooster's wings are horrible. What are you talking about?
Daniel Bell likes Rooster's wings.
All right, he must like undone chicken.
Oh,
Wow.
undone.
I will say, Rooster's wings look like they come off baby turkeys.
I was gonna say they look
big as hell.
steroid. They
They're
look
big as
steroid
hell.
based. They shop at the same place as Church's Chicken.
Some Cocoa 19 birds they're using.
You're like, this bird is not healthy at all. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Tyler's bringing a new one to the category. What the Cluck in East Plano?
Pluckers, never heard of them.
That's
Pluckers is an amazing wing place in here in this area. Do you like Pluckers?
In Pine Bluff?
No. They ain't no
You said here in this area.
No, in Texas. I'm sorry, in Texas. Not my current area for sure.
See, I ain't the only one got smoke for.
I primarily do Wingstop extra crispy.
That's how I like mine in Wingstop, extra crispy. Because their extra crispy is actually the way you want your wings. Their regular tastes right.
Not quite done.
Yeah. But when you get extra crispy, and you can do it even with sauce.
There's another place around it, Wing Zone.
Yeah, that's called Wing. I think it's called Wings. Yeah, Wing Zone, and Wingstop.
We got a place here, probably about 5 miles from me or so. That's that's called it's called Tight Ends. Tight Ends is one of them Hooters type club times 10. If I went there right now, the young ladies in there all have on G-strings. Right.
Oh yeah, I have actually stumbled into Tight Ends by accident.
Right.
Listen to that.
Because your wife is on the same podcast.
This is a real story.
I know, but listen to it.
Listen to me. This is a true story. I had a guy coming to visit me from Louisville, Kentucky. He was from a Bible study group, and he said, "Let's meet at a sports bar in Frisco," because that was like the halfway point for both of us. So I just picked a random sports bar. Tight End. I said, that sounds like a good sports bar, a good name for a sports bar. Walked in, and as Jay said, that is the most butt naked I've ever seen any women ever. And I was like, yeah, this is probably not the right spot.
I've never wished to have control of the drops like I do right now.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie. I'm telling the truth. I promise you, I am telling the truth.
You sir sit on a throne of lies.
No throne of lies. I swear to you, I will not kid you. I walked in and saw all of. And by the way, Jay is not. That is not. We are not sugarcoating at all. That is the most I've ever seen. I was like, y'all might as well just have your ass completely.
Lord, they're asking for your repentance in the chat.
I probably needed to.
And to answer LeBaron's question, sir, Fridays is a totally different breed.
Black
Friday.
Yeah, he was wondering why today wasn't a continuation of yesterday.
Because it's Friday.
Because it's Black Friday. It's in the title.
Friday. Man, it's a totally different.
Now, cuz will end us with something that we
right before we go off the air. Win.
Yeah, stick around. We might get deep at some point, but that's not the goal. Not on Black Friday. Yeah. You just had a hard work week. This is the day to relax a little bit. Let your mind.
I think I remember you at that place when you went in there. You called me and said, I don't know what I walked into, but this right here.
I can't believe that call was. That call was just in case somebody saw me.
That's exactly what the call was. That's exactly what that call was. Because I was like, oh.
Now that somebody saw you, if you had glitter on it when you came home, Mama Noise, you knew what the problem was.
Right. We say, cuz.
I don't know what I walked into, but I don't plan to leave anytime soon. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit.
Let me tell you something. Here's what makes it worse. I walked in, and the moment I walked in, I had to go to the bathroom. So I had to stay for a minute because I was like, I'm stuck because I ain't gonna make it to the next.
You're like, I gotta wait for the dude for the Bible study. I said,
no, I immediately called him and I said, hey man, don't go to Tight Ends. I found another spot. Well, that's gonna be hard to explain back to the Bible study that I invited him to see his ass. He wasn't ready.
I was appalled and disgusted, and I got my order to go.
Right. I did not order dessert. I promise.
Now, did you show up to Bible study on time, or was you late?
No, it wasn't a Bible study that I was meeting him for. He was just catching up because he was from outside.
Hey, Anthony.
He could have came to the.
When he got to the new place, bro was like, "What are you gonna get?" Nah, I'm already full.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a lot. I would tell you, it is a lot. If you
Chad is
you
right.
can see them on, you can see it online. I think they still got the you can see
Wild
the
pitch.
online.
What's wild pitch?
It's another
Same
one.
type of play. Same
Describe
type
the
of play.
ambiance and wild pitch. Why don't you?
So Mr. Noise, when you get back, we gonna hit up tight ends.
I'm good on that, boy. Really, in front of my wife? You doing this in front of my wife?
Man,
Mama Noise, hit the drop.
I go
Hell
with
no,
my wife.
can't do that.
I go with my wife. I mean, what's the big deal?
What the? Nope.
Mama Noise, can I go to wild pitch or tight end with Cuz?
No, can't do that. Well, I already know where
It's
will
a
be.
restaurant. It's a restaurant. What's
Restaurant, yo.
Black ass.
Mama Noise, you go there to watch sports. You can watch all the games.
No, you got a
Have you
TV
been
at home
there?
for sports. I don't want to hear that. Go there to watch sports.
It's no different than going to Hooters and watching sports.
Ooh.
Jay, you came over your house to watch the Super Bowl.
But you know
You
the
say, well, you know what?
difference
Let's just all pack up and go to the tight ends and see the Super Bowl.
Ron, I gotta be honest, it's a little different than tight end. Like they, at least Hooters, they have a shirt on. I didn't see a shirt in the building.
No, they're pretty naked. They're pretty naked. They're pretty close.
I did not see it. I promise you, it is the most naked I've ever seen. I don't know how they get away with it.
I mean, I'm looking at the website now.
That
To
was
see what
one
y'all
here that
talking
was
about.
worse.
Of course you are, Mr. Send me the link.
Hey, I'm visual. I need to see what y'all talking about.
There was one that was worse than that, and it was called Redneck Haven. Redneck Haven. And on Fridays and Saturday nights, the girls didn't have on any clothes. It was all body paint.
Body paint.
Wow.
Body paint. No clothes. Nothing.
Redneck Haven sounds like you get nakedness and racism all at the same time, like a Cracker Barrel, like a butt naked Cracker Barrel.
They had two of them. One of them was over there in Arlington by Jerry's World, and the other one was in Louisville.
Wow. Redneck Haven.
That's okay.
I feel like as soon as I walk in, somebody be standing at the door with a banjo.
And an AK.
I mean, or something.
It should
So,
make
you know, it'd be a sundown restaurant, right?
Boy,
Rat.
I don't think this is the chicken you want.
Somebody give
mosey on down the road a little bit further.
somebody need to hit
chicken.
Somebody need to do what?
Somebody need to tell Danny Bell who thinks that Cracker Barrel is not racist.
I mean, it's not obviously racist. It's just got, racial overtones.
Boy.
But I don't really care. Them pancakes are amazing.
Daniel, stop playing. You know good.
Yeah, the chicken is the bomb.
Listen, I'm here for it.
But I think I told you, Lloyd, they've changed their pancake recipe.
I know. You told me, and it broke my heart. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Matter of fact, I had Cracker Barrel dumplings last night.
I've never liked that pancake.
You never liked the pancakes?
Not a Cracker Barrel.
Love the pancakes.
That serves because you're racist.
Right.
I like them.
It's
Something wasn't right with them.
the syrup.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Yeah, the syrup is terrible.
The syrup is horrible.
Yeah, the syrup is terrible. So you gotta look beyond their faults and see your own needs.
And you know what I found?
Yeah.
I found that the sugar-free syrup tastes better than the regular syrup.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the syrup has a weird taste to it. I
Where
just
you been at all
enjoy
these years
that
with that
part.
information, Al?
Huh?
Where have you been at all these years with that information?
Oh yeah, you gotta get the sugar-free syrup. I was standing outside of White Castles waiting for my 4 sliders.
What just happened?
I can't do it.
How did we get here?
I'm just saying, look at
You train
White House was supposed
That's
to be
where I was with all
here.
the information.
you train White Castle for secrets now. Huh?
I was at 7th and Broadway standing outdoors.
7th and Broadway.
You just sent the Broadway by yourself.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I tried to get my kids on their trek back from Jacksonville. I tried to get their mother to stop and afford them the opportunity to taste that trash facility, also known as Crystals, so that they could better appreciate a good slider. But their journeys did not allow them to stop.
The trash facility.
I mean, trash. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
No good can come of eating.
Oh, snap. LeVan said he's eating White Castles right now.
Let's go.
Oh, man. What
Come
is
on,
that?
LeVan.
This is about to go right. This is about to go straight left. Come
That's
on,
gangster. That's gangster right
You
there.
know what? You know what? I got Popcorn World on my favorites. I'm about to delete it.
That's right. You about to delete them?
Yep.
Why are we deleting Popcorn World all of a sudden?
Gary's close enough to bring a brother some sliders.
Are you serious?
I'll ship them to you. DoorDash.
Wow, your slider,
right. You can go online and order and have
Who's in the kitchen?
No, we can't pull your car for that, Tar. That pancakes and waffles is like
And see, I'm with Tara. I hate pancakes.
I was gonna say it's a prep. You hate pancakes?
You're racist. Black people don't eat waffles.
I hate black people.
Black people don't eat waffles.
Wait a minute.
If that ain't a Caucasoid European thing, I don't
Wait
know.
a minute. I don't think I've ever equated pancakes to racism.
You don't see, you never saw Aunt Your Mama on a waffle box?
That's true. That's a good point.
Actually,
shout out
Aunt Your Mama is on the waffle box because you read the back of her ingredients. All you gotta do is add oil. You got waffles.
But that's not the picture they associate with Aunt Your Mama.
Real quick, because I want that's Miss Karen, aka Shake's wife, aka Auntie Noise, and Noise Media did send over a meal to the Anderson family today, this afternoon. So to thank us. So you didn't have to do that, but thank you, Miss Karen. We love you. Know we love you, and we got you as much as we can get you. And let's get Unc back to 100%. Let's get him back.
Send Unc our love.
Send Unc
Please.
all our love.
Please,
and Unc,
please.
we got you, brother. We got you. We got you. So
And I've met him in person, and I know he is a hugger. So give him hugs from us.
absolutely.
He was all sweaty, just fresh off the stage, and I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah.
I showed him some love anyway. So.
Oh my gosh!
The silk shirt was soaking wet. I was like, yeah, I love it.
Here's where that came off the rails, because I'm not sure you heard it. We've been talking about strippers for like 45 minutes, and then you said he came off the stage, and it just didn't work.
Well, but you can't hug the strippers. You gotta go to the bottle room.
That's right, because I was talking.
Well, depending on what strip club yet. Depending on what club yet.
Why are you rubbing your hair like that, cuz? Are we wrong? Is there sex in the champagne room? Have I been deceived? Has the song deceived me all these years?
Actually, the only thing not in the champagne room is champagne.
Pretty much. Not one bottle.
Not really sure where the title came from. All right. This is a weird show tonight. I gotta be honest with you. It's a weird show.
Yeah, even your Princess Noise, who didn't log off because she's still on, said she don't eat pancakes either.
She can't stand.
That's because Mama Noise is an alien, and that's all she fixes them is pancakes, because that big waterhead man next to her is a waffle. I mean, she fixes his waffles is because that's his preference.
Waffles and pancakes.
Mama Noise, make him Belgian waffles you make. Mama Noise, make him Belgian waffles. See, that's why your screen froze. Even the devil's dissatisfied. I mean, the God's dissatisfied.
Who's screen? I'm right there, baby.
It's not now.
Yeah, you was.
I'm right there, baby.
Stick your hand in front of your camera. It's blurry. See if it'll refocus. No, seriously, I've seen them do it on. Stick your hand in front of your camera. See if it'll refocus.
My screen?
Yeah, it looks blurry. No, it just looks blurry. Put your hand all the way up to the camera, then take it away.
Okay. On my screen, it looks fine.
Yeah, he's still blurry. Yeah, he's still blurry.
Wipe it and see.
It don't look blurry to me.
It is.
You can't put your greasy paws.
It looks better now.
Okay. All right, I don't know what I did differently because
I
on
know
my
what I
schedule,
do. When they're making those videos and it loses, it's usually gamers and they lose focus. They take their hand and put it in front of their screen, move it away,
and then
and
it
it
fixes.
refocuses.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Oh my goodness, this show is off the chain today.
Cuz started that. He came in hot
Yeah.
and he's been on fire ever since. We like them damn California forest fires.
I have an update for y'all. I knew it was something I was supposed to say. Start off the show with. I have an update.
John Gray.
Not a John Gray update. I do not have a John Gray update. I have a Bishop Whitmore update. Is it Whitmore?
Lamar
Whitehead. Lamar Whitehead.
Is it Whitehead or Whitfield?
Whitehead.
Okay.
Yeah. Ian Anderson said, "Don't believe nothing this ninja said because he scared last year."
I didn't hear nothing you said.
Okay. Did everybody else hear me or nobody heard me?
You was cutting in and out.
Broke up.
Right. Pauline Anderson, age 56, said Lamar Whitehead scammed $90,000. She paid him $90,000 in an investment in November of 2020 and scammed the money out of him. And then he agreed to pay $100 a month back out of civil court, and she ain't got her money yet. So don't believe nothing. Yeah. Well,
I mean, that's what he went to prison for. Run the scam.
Wow.
I was gonna take that nigga to pay that back.
$100 a month. It's gonna take him forever.
He sell that damn Rolls Royce. Sell that Rolls Royce he's driving around Brooklyn in. He can pay that debt. Matter of fact, if the court's ruled in her favor and that's what he's ordered to pay in civil court, then the courts need to go get that Rolls Royce.
I think so too.
Because you really don't need a vehicle in Brooklyn anyway. You know, the best way to get transported is a cab or a train. So
that's gonna take it 75 years for him to pay that off at $100 a month.
75 years, God dog.
How old is it?
40. I can't remember. 40 something.
You said $100 a month, right?
Yeah, $100 a month.
That's what he was ordered to pay?
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah,
by the way, LeBaron is real petty. Real.
See, I wouldn't do you like that, Al.
That's cold-blooded.
That's all right.
You're wrong, LeBaron. You're wrong, LeBaron Burton.
Damn.
I had a White House in 5 years. You gonna do that to me? You do this to me? You do this to me?
That's wrong. So wrong.
Look, I'm gonna send him the middle finger to his work email. Be like, check your work email, ninja.
No, I'm gonna send him a picture of Redneck Haven.
Nope.
You know how to get to him. Send him a picture of unpopped kernels.
Oh,
that's too far out.
Not, of course, not out of his product, because I've yet to get an unpopped kernel.
I was gonna say I've
yet to get an unpopped kernel, and I ain't blowing smoke. I've yet to get an unpopped kernel.
That's very true.
that is very true.
That's very true.
But just grab you a bag of popcorn from the grocery store, take a picture of the kernels unpopped, and send it to him.
See, Lloyd, I'm not impressed with your tight end restaurant. I mean, they ain't have not enough color in that.
See,
in that.
you need to pause at another point. You don't pause after you say tight end. I'm not impressed with your tight end.
Your tight end restaurant.
Place to pause, bro.
Yeah. I'm not impressed with your tight end restaurant.
Well, the one in Frisco you would have been, because the first 3 girls that I walked in and saw were all black.
Oh, okay.
And they were black. They weren't like, kind of black or suburban black. They were black. They were hood black. And I was like, well, y'all must have imported them in.
First of all, it's not in Frisco.
It was in Frisco. You weren't there. Oh. Right across, it was right. Matter of fact, it was right by Stonebriar Mall, across the street from the what's the name of that little place that we we kind of like, but we really don't like in Plano.
With the pepper?
No. That wasn't that far out. I'm talking about the little. Remember the little restaurant the soul food restaurant that they took and added in. They took over the Black. What was the name? What was the place they took over? Mom's Kitchen, not Mom's Kitchen. What's the name of the restaurant? The little janky one. They call themselves a Southern food restaurant, but it's not very good. It's
Southern food.
So I'm gonna say this once again, since you just like to argue.
It's in Frisco. That's why your screen froze up. Your screen won't even agree with you.
I live here. It's not in Frisco. It's in Plano.
They call that Plano because it looked like Frisco to me.
Oh, don't get humble now. They call that Plano.
I'm not being humble. I'm saying I was in Frisco.
It's Plano.
Hold on, Nick.
Oh, I've always called it Frisco too. I didn't know it was Plano.
Well, both of y'all.
Stonebriar Mall. I thought the Stonebriar Mall.
Chad, we need an impartial judgment. Chad, where's it at?
Maybe it was Wild Pitch then. I mean, I got the restaurant wrong. It's possible.
No, you called it out like you knew what you was talking about.
I thought I did. I was only in there 2 minutes, long enough to pee.
Damn.
So you gotta.
He just gave you. I got a special set of skills. He gave you the taking face.
You know what, cuz you're right. I should have trusted the guy that really stayed at the restaurant over the guy that just walked in and walked out. You're right.
You can't make me feel bad about looking at tits and ass.
I didn't say I was making you feel bad. I just said
that won't ever work.
I wasn't making you feel bad. I was merely speaking on the two experiences.
Okay.
Oh, he's giving instructions in the chat.
121 separates Plano from Frisco. So whenever you're on that side of 121, the southern side, you're in Plano.
This was on the northern side of Stonebriar Mall, so that may have been Wild Pitch. I thought it was.
You're wrong. It's on the southern side
of Stonebriar Mall.
Yes.
Wild Pitch or tight ends?
Tight ends.
See, he said Wild Pitch was on the northern side.
Listen, now you're not listening. Now you're just being
right.
Being an asshole.
He was right.
I said he
won't give you any slack.
That's fine, but I expect that from you. The one
grow
I went
up,
to,
Jay Joyner. Why don't you just grow up?
Thank you, Al. You crystal eating nigga. Why did this show come in this hot today? What happened? What did we do from day that made this show in this intense? It's been
right there.
I will open my camera and tell you.
See?
Hot. I mean, super hot.
And it could have a little bit of something to do with our special guest.
Isn't Paris like a 5-star steak restaurant?
Who? Where?
Paris.
No, it's not a 5. No, it's not a 5.
It's not a 5-star. What would you call it?
How many stars is it?
How many stars would you give it?
At best, it's a 4. It's a 4.
So they put a butt naked club right next to a 4-star restaurant, or who got there first? I guess is the question.
Oh, Tyra said 3-star.
Well,
3-star.
Like I say, at best it's a 4-star, but you know.
Oh, Chad agrees. It's 4-star.
I mean, at best, yeah.
So it's not very good, is what you're saying. It's okay.
No, it's
damn.
Nice.
When did a 4 not become very good?
It's a
I'm
nice.
saying
like
that
a 4-star.
4 out of 5. I mean, shit.
God damn,
It's
carry
a
your
nice
ass to Applebee's and get a steak then.
I'm sorry.
If you call a 4-star trash,
The problem with it is, Al, Texas has a lot of steak restaurants that pride themselves in their steak. So you have to understand, Paris is a chain. It's not really one of the best steak restaurants in Texas.
Well, what's the best one then?
Well, it depends on what you want, Mama Noise. You want a good piece of steak, or you want some nice sides to go with the steak?
You got to choose.
hold on. Is he
Well, I mean, the point
propositioning
is,
your wife?
Some places specialize in a nice cut, a nice piece of meat, a cut of meat.
I don't like where this conversation is
Some
going.
places-
Yeah.
But
I need you to not talk about meat around my wife like this.
Some places,
I
some
do you
places
want some
specialize.
size.
You are out of order, sir.
Some places specialize in a nice cut of meat and nice sides, whether that be lobster mac and cheese with truffles or asparagus. Some places like
grilled mandingo.
I mean, just some places only give you a carrot and a potato. So it just depends on.
You can't get a really nice with both of them together. You got to choose one of them.
Oh yeah, Mama Noise. You can get it. You just gonna pay out the ass.
Generally, your finer steak, everything's gonna be a la carte.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't like Dakotas.
I didn't like Dakotas, Tyra.
I hated Dakotas. That was terrible.
That was severely overpriced, and then you like
was the meat bad? What kind of meat did you get?
I don't remember. I just didn't like it. It was bland.
But you can't go in there and order no New York strip like you.
No, I think I ordered a filet mignon.
You can't do that either. You
should be able to order filet mignon and get it cooked well.
Gotta get a ribeye, dog.
We went to the Dakotas in downtown Dallas.
That's what.
If you're a good steak place, shouldn't you be able to cook any steak well?
You can, but you're not gonna get as much flavor out of no daggone filet mignon as you will a ribeye.
But I want some flavor. I'm not asking for amazing flavor. Just give me something.
It's a very tender cut of meat, but it's a very lean cut of meat. You get your flavor out of the marbling of fat.
Well, this wasn't good. It sucked.
Yeah, if you order a filet, you might as well order a roast.
I'm saying,
Well, give me the roast.
I mean,
make
they're
that
good. Don't misunderstand me, but it's a very lean piece of meat.
Now, it just depends on if you do a filet, it just depends on how you want the filet.
One of my favorite steak restaurants here for years has been Chamberlain's in Addison.
Everybody talks about Chamberlain's.
Chamberlain's. Oh,
one of my favorites.
And that gives you good sides and good.
Yes.
And you got good customer service.
If you don't have good customer service in a steakhouse, you're in the wrong steakhouse.
I mean, what you want? They gonna keep bringing you the liquor. Yeah, I mean, what you want?
Okay.
Who goes to a steakhouse for the sides anyway? It's the feast of purpose.
The sides are very important at a steak because I'm telling you, some places are so traditional. They give you a piece of carrot and they give you a baked potato. Well, what if you want something else? What if you want mushrooms? What if you want mac and cheese?
I'm going for a dry aged steak. I don't give a damn about. I don't give a damn about them sides. That shit's extra for no goddamn reason. Give me a 32-ounce ribeye, or give me a 32-ounce porterhouse. I goddamn it, give me a.
I'm sorry. Did you say 32 ounce?
What you gonna do with 2 pounds of meat, bro?
32 ounce? Wow.
Sleep good that night.
Just meat
for the rest of the week. That's what he's gonna do.
I mean, I was getting ready to say, it go in the refrigerator.
You gonna pay money for a steak? Pay money for a steak. You want
clearly that is your philosophy.
Go pay money for some damn size. You want some
32 ounces.
Go get you a damn baked
I'm not gonna eat 2 pounds of steak. There's no way I can eat 2 pounds of steak. That's a damn roast.
I ate a pound and a half beef rib before I left Texas yesterday. God damn it.
You are fully committed.
You gonna pay the money for it?
I had beef ribs. I had beef ribs the other day and couldn't even eat both of them.
Hey, you need to go back up in the chat. I think I've been on this here show for however many months or years.
I know which one you want.
And Tara finally agreed with me on something. So
yeah,
she used to agree with your black ass all the time.
You do know, cuz that's just gas. You just having bad gas today. So.
No. He's on one today.
We would definitely be splitting it because tomahawks are massive.
Yeah, they are massive.
They are massive.
Love them.
That escalated quickly. This show has been coming in hot all night long.
You always got that goddamn Danny Bear.
All night long.
Oh my gosh.
His ass always hiding in the goddamn cut, come out with something.
Oh, night long.
He's there, and then all of a sudden he hits some side.
Yeah.
I think it was a fair assessment. Seeing the cuz was talking about, do you want big? How much meat do you want? Sounding all creepy and shit.
It was creepy.
In the dark behind the dumpster.
It was creepy AF. It was creepy AF for sure.
But listen, you're talking to someone that really enjoys steak restaurants. I've been to them all. So I can talk about good steak here in Texas. I'm just saying. I know what it takes to make a good steak restaurant. I mean, for instance, you want one with a real good lobster bisque. I mean, you want.
Oh, I love lobster bisque.
You don't want to just go for the piece of meat. You want other
some
things.
Quality sides.
There you go.
Whole experience.
So y'all going, look, like you said, you either going for a meal or you go for what you pay for. I go for what I pay for.
Well, I would say this, Ron. I can't stand for people to go to a steak restaurant and order chicken.
Or hamburger.
You don't want to go with Dr. Smith because that's exactly what
they say. Well, that chicken,
she ordered chicken tenders. That's gonna happen. I don't understand it either. And low key, sometimes I'm a little offended. Like, really? It's too expensive for you to be in this. It's too nice of a place to be for you to here and eat some damn chicken tenders. But this is the ABCs of the world she lives in. Shout out to Dr. Smith. Love you, girl. We'll never agree on that part ever.
Yeah, now when my kids was little, we would order the hamburger and stuff like that because
that's different. That's different.
Now my boys, we go, you get steak, get
a steak. Get steak. Don't be. Matter of fact, make that decision before we get in the car.
Right.
Then we still got Del Fresco here, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we still got Del Fresco here. Yeah, we still got them here.
They moved, but we still got them.
Okay. I mean, they are good. The one at Legacy West is called something else. It's Del Frisco something else.
Yeah.
Which kicks it up a notch.
What's the best one in Kentucky? Best steak. What would y'all say the best steak place is in Kentucky?
Say what?
What would you say the best steak place is in Kentucky? Most people go the obvious with Ruth Chris, but again, that's brand. That's brand.
I've never been there.
They're not. They're too commercial to be the best steakhouse.
Okay, so that's a great question. Can a commercial place become the best place in its city? Because Capitol Grill technically is a commercial place, technically.
And it's a decent steak. Don't misunderstand me, but it's not
just decent.
Yeah, it's not the best steak.
I would say Bob's Chop House is commercial.
Yeah, but Bob's sides suck. It's horrible.
He didn't ask about the sides. He said best steak.
Bob's sides are for Wahites and Wahites only.
Oh, they ain't got no seasoning?
There you go, Mama Noah. It's not.
Oh, no. Okay.
But most good steakhouse you go to, 9 times out of 10, you're not really going to get a lot of seasoning on their meat. It's more about the meat itself and the seasoning you get from it. So if you're looking to go get a lot of salt and pepper and a lot of that, you're not going to get that in traditional steakhouses.
Most restaurants, period, are afraid to season food. Like they just don't, because everybody has their preferences. But to me, that just means you're not for everybody. Right. So do what you do, and the people that love you will come. And then the people that won't. And that's just how it's going to be. But don't give me bland food. Don't do that. Well, that's how I felt at Dakota's. I'm like, y'all didn't even try it.
But a good steak won't be bland. Because you're not putting a lot of seasoning on the steak anyway. If a steak is dry aged and dry aged right, you're going to get the flavor from the meat itself.
The flavors there.
You're not going to need anything on there.
But you still got to put some coarse salt on there.
Yeah, you may put a finishing salt on as you're eating yourself, a little finishing salt. But a lot of times people are using butters. They're using as they're basting that they come out. But they're not going to put a lot of. Cause if your meat needs a lot of seasoning on it, you got bad meat.
Go ahead, Mama.
I didn't hear anybody say saltgrass.
That's a regular.
Old Charlie's.
Well, let me say this first before I forget. Del Frisco Double Eagle at Legacy West is a 5-star steak restaurant.
Okay.
Del Frisco Double Eagle.
Double Eagle, yeah. Okay. So Saltgrass is a really good Texas chain restaurant. A lot of people like it. I don't.
Because
I like high-end steaks.
oh, okay.
I want my steak to be dry aged.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a commercial steak. It's not
right.
It's not a.
I am 100% bougie when it comes to steaks.
Now I'll say this:
You're
for what they do,
steak
they
snob.
do it better. They do it better than most. Commercial places for sure.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a definitely different flavor once you go.
It's better than most commercial places for sure. But you can't. I wouldn't compare a Saltgrass to any 4- and 5-star place. That's a whole different monster.
Right.
Yeah. But I feel the same way about barbecue that you in the sides like you feel. To me, a great barbecue place to me is defined by how good the sides are. Because if you can't do great sides, then you're just a subpar barbecue place.
That's any meal. If the sides don't complement the protein
properly,
there's going to be problems anyway. So
what do you? Yeah,
I agree. Because if you can't make the coleslaw, then why are you in the barbecue business?
Right. Why are you in this?
Right. If you can't do good potato salad, what are we doing?
But then there's a lot of people who ain't doing that shit right because that shit be nasty.
It'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. You like, bro, just get out the game, bro. Like this ain't
there's a place here, and I'm real fond of this place, so I won't say the name, but there's a place here. Amazing meat, but every side's got a hint of smoke, and I'm like, bruh, that's too much. You done did too much. Everything don't have to have smoky. Yeah, his mac and cheese, his greens, everything, his green beans, even everything's got a smoke flavor to it.
That's the place we went to here at Kenyatta, Winners, or here, but Texas. Yeah. Winners, the Winners does great meat, but my God, when the banana pudding is smoked, when the onions are smoked, when everything is, you like, damn, man, you just. And then, and by the way, you come out smelling like smoke. You come out of the restaurant smelling like you've been on the grill.
Did you actually just say the banana pudding was smoked?
But everything is smoked, Ron.
Oh boy, in Fairdale, his meringue that goes on. Well, I'm giving away too much.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
Smokes the meringue.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Ron, everything in that restaurant,
yeah, you come out of there
everything was smoked. I'm like, this is too. You went too far.
It's like you've been in a smoke chamber.
You didn't understand the assignment. That wasn't your job to smoke the banana pudding. That wasn't it.
I wonder how he made it and smoked it.
Well, the whole restaurant is smoked, so it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. He just smoked up the whole restaurant.
You can whip up your meringue, Ron, cover it with cellophane, plastic wrap, put the smoker underneath the lid, and you can smoke your meringue, and then you spread it on top of your.
Oh my gosh!
He must be doing a quick smoke with that shit, because Lord. And it can't be real banana pudding they're making. They're smoking some damn banana pudding.
Look, Daniel Bell bringing out receipts. He said, "Shack in the back."
You can't say it now.
I was not referring to Shack.
I've held the Monaco. They're good too.
Monaco good. Okay, all right.
Well, but that's true. Okay. I was going. Azari is right. What about the Brazilian steakhouse?
Oh, I love Brazilian steakhouse.
To me, Brazilian steakhouses are different than regular steakhouses. Like, that's a whole different experience. And in some ways, it's a better experience.
What'd you say, Anthony?
That's the best steak I've ever had.
Where'd you go?
What is it?
Brazilio's.
Yeah. I don't eat a lot of steak, but that's hands down the best steak I've ever had.
I love them. Every chance I go to find one, I go to one.
Oh my gosh! Listen,
I haven't had an opportunity to make my cardboard sign, but once I make my cardboard sign and collect some coins, I'm gonna go to Brazil.
One thing the Brazilians have mastered is grilling meat. They have figured that shit out. They like.
And was it roasting pineapple? with brown sugar. Oh,
Texas de Brazil is good. Texas de Brazil is definitely good. Unlike some places, like, you know.
Ron, is that the only one we have here in Louisville? Brazilio's?
Yep.
I thought there was another one.
I know they was trying to build another one. I don't know if they ever finished it, but it's another company that they're trying to come out with one.
Bring the prices down.
Yeah,
it ain't cheap.
But you know, if you catch their lunch
special, best time
yeah,
to go for lunch.
You save a lot of money and pretty much get the same.
Yes, sir.
John, where did you go when you went to Fogo's?
Mm-hmm.
Because I keep hearing if you go to like some of the originals, like New York, and I think there's one in Chicago.
You go to one in New York, go to one in Chicago. They got one in Atlanta.
So the one in Dallas sucks. It is terrible.
Those are some of the better ones. And of course, the one in Brazil is off the chain.
That's probably the best one of all.
The one in Addison was trash.
Yeah. It was terrible. Terrible.
What was terrible? Was it the service?
No, the service was fine.
No, the service was fine. It's just you're like, man.
It didn't grab.
And the overpriced, right, Tara? It was overrated.
Y'all haven't been to the because like in Texas, you're competing with Texas de Brazil. That's y'all folk go to chow.
Well, to be honest with you, in Texas, you're competing with 3 or 4 different ones. Like we got about 4 different ones that are really, really good. Yeah. I can't remember the one that's out in Frisco. Chad, if you can remember that one, put it in the chat. But there's one out in Frisco that's just as good as Texas de Brazil.
Because there was one that we had on our list to go to. It was right over by it was right across from a place we were trying to go to that we couldn't get in. I think I still got the name of the place that we tried to go to.
Yeah, it's just they just man, these Brazilian steakhouses are just they figured it out. They figured out the cheat code. I don't know how they did it, but and it don't be over seasoned, but it be seasoned perfectly. Like there's a salt pepper mix that
it's just
all the different meats, and it's just perfect.
All the meats are good.
All the meats are good. The chicken's good. The pork is good.
You go watch. They take you to the back and let you see it. Everything they cook with is literally just salt. There's nothing else. It is all salt.
That's crazy, bro. So it's got to be something in the cuts of meat or something. I don't know what it is, but it's perfect.
Fantastic.
It's the cut.
And it's the style. It's the style they cook in.
It's all open flame.
But it's mostly when you have expensive steakhouses like that. Generally, it's where they've tried to cut corners and buy lesser quality meats and push them off as higher quality meat. To justify their pricing.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of that Brazilian steakhouse we went to, Lord, and I was pregnant with Naya, but boy, we walked off in there and I had a rude awakening. I was trying to eat so much food.
And see, that one was different because it was like a mom and pop. Like they were literally from Brazil. So it was like a mom and pop Brazilian steakhouse, but it was incredible. We was like, God, dog, how y'all find this place? And I think the people we went with, they knew the owners. They were from Brazil and they knew the owners or something.
Yeah.
But it was incredible. I don't think it's there anymore. I don't think it's there
anymore.
But
I just wondered, did they move or?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But it was like, and all the sides were good. That's another thing, you know.
Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous.
Y'all made me hungry. Why do I know the name of that place?
That's the one we was trying to go to while we was there. We just
that might be the name of the one that's in Frisco.
No, it's got too many words.
Are you sure? Because it feels right. I've seen that name before.
Yeah, that's the one we was trying to get into.
Okay, all right, that seems right. Everybody's like, "What are y'all talking about?" Figueroa Gaucho, is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Figueroa Gaucho. Okay.
Let's see if I can do some research.
What is your favorite if you were on vacation and there was a restaurant, let's say a high-end restaurant that you'd like to go to, what would be the style of food that you would want to get on that vacation? Is there a style or is it like a specific food like steak or barbecue or something like that? What would be the style of food that you want?
Mine would be whatever's indigenous to that area that I'm
indigenous to the area.
Whatever local I want to try.
Like if I'm down in the Gulf, I want some amberjack, some seafood. You know what I'm saying? But if I go to Brazil or something, I want a paella. If I go to Jamaica or somewhere, I want some oxtails and peas and rice, and
Gotcha. Okay. What about the rest of you?
This ain't for me. I go all local cuisine. I'm gonna try first. Wherever I'm at, I'm trying that local cuisine. I want a nice local mom and pop that I know is really gonna cook it. I can, we can see it. They talk about it. They're passionate about what they're doing. Those are spots I go to first.
I'm dying to drive in and die for sure. I'm going off the commercial path, and I'm driving down some dirt road to Effie's Chicken and Waffles or whatever, and that's where we're going because I want to see because that's gonna tell you what the city's really like.
But see, that's what I do. I don't Google search places to eat when I go on vacation. I ask the concierge, somebody that's gonna give me some local input. Hey, what's a good place? I ended up when I honeymooned in Niagara Falls, Canada. I ended up in Buffalo having dinner one night because the concierge said, hey, if you want this, you need to go, back over into New York. So we ended up in Buffalo having dinner.
Wow. What is
we Google search. We do a lot of Google search. We look at our Food Network. We'll talk to local people. But boy, we went to a breakfast place, Al.
In Texas?
In Texas, in Austin.
Okay.
I don't even want to say the name, but it was I'm gonna tell y'all now, we're gonna get flagged. It was the nastiest goddamn shit that I had in a long effing time. That shit was horrible. They wasn't nothing good.
Really?
Pancakes were bad, omelets were bad, bacon was bad, potatoes were bad, the Coke that came in the glass was bad, the water was bad, the orange juice was bad. Ain't shit about that entire place.
I'm surprised Vonda didn't say, look, just move here, just move. I'll cook my own family's breakfast. Just get out of the way.
Wow.
And it had nothing but every review you saw, every place, everything was so good. It's a local spot. It's because we love support local spots, the small mom and pop places. Love one of those spots.
And see, that's why I don't trust Google, because even with Yelp, owners can dispute and have bad reviews removed.
Right.
So,
but
that's
man,
why I asked somebody, hey, what's a good place to eat around here?
And see, we were trying to Tara's point, because she's recommending a place. We've been trying to get a couple of mom and pops here. A lot of these places didn't survive the pandemic, man. We Google searched a couple of different places, like, oh, let's try this, let's try that. There's a fish market that we love here that didn't survive the pandemic, man. Pandemic killed a lot of businesses.
How do you mess up an omelet though, Lloyd? An omelet.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really sure. You gotta work
ask
hard.
Lloyd that because he's not an egg eater. So,
but you know what though, Al? I have eaten an omelet that was delicious to me. Like I'm weird with eggs. I don't want scrambled. I don't want over easy. I don't want sunny. I don't want poached. I don't want none of that. But every now and then, if you throw it in the right breakfast burrito, or if you throw it in the right omelet, I might indulge.
Or egg roll.
Or egg rolls.
And my kids. My kids Xavier love pancakes. Eats pancakes all the time. He didn't eat. He didn't even eat. He took 2 bites and he was done. This is how bad the pancake was.
How do you mess up pancakes? It's just batter and stir. Like, what are we doing?
They make the pancakes from scratch. What'd you say, Ron?
When they brought the pancakes out, you're supposed to have a nice little glob of butter on top, and big old thing of butter. Dude, they had country crock sitting on top of them pancakes.
Oh, that's just lazy. That's lazy. Sound like they didn't survive the pandemic either.
Worst freaking place.
Sound like the guy that normally takes care of their lawn was called in to cook.
Oh.
I found the place that we went to, Lloyd.
What's that?
It's called the Master Grill.
No, I know about Master Grill. I thought you knew that, babe.
No,
I'm not coming at you. Calm down. Put the gun away. Put the razor away. I'm saying I thought you were talking about another place.
No, I was looking for the name of the Brazilian restaurant we went to when I was pregnant with Naya, and that was so incredible. I couldn't remember the name of it. It was
no,
called.
I don't think that was the same one, babe.
It's the only one. I looked it up, Googled it. It was closed. It showed what it looked like when we went there. It's the same one.
What's it called?
It's called the Master Grill. Master Grill. I'm gonna mess up the last part of it. I'm just letting you know. Master Grill.
Chicuro, something like that.
Chicuro.
I don't be knowing all the Brazilian words.
Yeah, it's Portuguese. I'm mess it up.
It's good though. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
There's a little gas station that's been all over social media about the food they be putting out in Houston. And he should, every time he posts a video, there's always lines of people from Louisiana and Arkansas and other parts of Texas and Oklahoma that's driven all the way to Houston just to taste this food that he's putting out of this gas station. And he goes through the line and interviews them, where you from? And it's, all over the South and Southwest just to get to that convenience store to get the food he puts out.
Wow.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you something. Some of our best places, like there's a place here called Taco City. I mean, not Taco City. What's it called? Fuel City. But they serve tacos, and folks swear by them tacos in Texas. They swear by it. Like, oh my God, it's the greatest thing. And there was one place that I went to that had great street tacos, and it was a gas station. It was really good. So I don't know. Some of these gas station places be pretty good.
I don't know. Have you ever been to DC?
Yes.
Some of the best soul food I had in the District of Columbia was at a Chinese restaurant.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait. Some of the best soul food you had was at a Chinese restaurant. What did Ming Ling serve you, my brother?
Hey, bro. Chicken, macaroni, cheese, and greens. And it was amazing.
What did you say?
He gets the button. Just go ahead and hit the damn button, and then he can say.
Oh yeah,
damn, that was racist.
And he doubled down on it, so give him the little black.
Give him the second button.
Damn,
there you go.
He asked me what I said.
He had to repeat it because Lloyd did ask what he
It didn't make any difference. He doubled down. He could have easily said nothing. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. No, but he doubled down.
He could have told you to go back and replay it. He did have an opportunity.
Exactly.
But it was funny though. It was actually funny.
I mean, it's always funny now. We don't lack funny on this show, but
Danny Bell, you don't understand. We talked about on the show the other day the limited edition burger at Whataburger.
Now they go get that blue cheeseburger.
That must have been yesterday. Was that yesterday?
What's good about it?
You didn't like it?
I don't remember talking about burgers.
Ron, did you get it?
We had Whataburger. We were down there.
No. Did you get?
There was nothing about it that like nobody liked anything that we got out of there.
You didn't like Whataburger at all?
Nobody did.
Wow.
Really? I've heard nothing but good things about Whataburger.
I mean, we hit Whataburger while we was down there. We hit In-N-Out while we was down there.
Well, In-N-Out is terrible.
No In-N-Out.
In-N-Out is one of the most overrated places on the place.
Is trash.
First of all,
In-N-Out's West Coast, right?
Yes, that's California.
But and they have the worst fries.
The worst fries.
I don't even know why fries is on the menu.
Let me tell you something. I have never had a fry in my life where when you pull out the parking lot, it is immediately cold. Like how do you
Have you never had steak and shake fries? Have you never had steak and shake fries?
They stay warm longer than In-N-Out fries.
By the time she gets the words, did everything come out okay? The fries is already cold. I'm like, really? Seriously?
No. I think In-N-Out burger's worse than that.
They cold and greasy.
When I go to Steak and Shake, I watch the serving window. And as soon as my fries hit the serving window, hey, my order's in the window.
Yeah.
That 30 seconds will kill you. That 30 seconds will kill you.
Oh man, it's terrible, bro. It is terrible. There's In and Out.
Yeah,
In and Out is so overrated.
They
I'm sorry.
Cold fries.
I'm sorry you had that experience, Kyrie, because I'm telling you,
I that you didn't like Whataburger though.
that,
Really
what was it called, Mr. Noise? What was it called? The name of
Which one?
the burger from Whataburger?
Blue cheeseburger.
Oh, it was blue cheese with
I thought
popcorn. What's it called? Not popcorn.
But I'm gonna say this though, Ron. I'm not 100% sure that every Whataburger is created equal. That's the other part too. So it's possible you did not have a good Whataburger.
Do you understand? There's 3,000 Whataburgers in Texas.
There are, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not 100% sure they're all created equal. Like it's not, sometimes it does depend on who's on that grill.
But on the real tip, there's a fellow that does food critiques on social media.
Black dude.
Your black dude.
Yep.
I think his last name is Bray, maybe. Yeah. Even he said Culver's was better than In-N-Out and Whataburger.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Listen, we never said Whataburger was better than Culver's. I'm never gonna make that confession.
Culver's is good.
Culver's is so good, but I like those steamed kind of burgers like that. That's my preference of preparation of burger. But no, Culver's is to me is better.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no.
They don't even have one up here in Plano. I don't think there's a Culver's, and if it is, it's somewhere further out.
It's a little further out.
We had to go all the way to McKinney to go to a Culver's because the one that was off of 75 closed down right by the movie theater.
I don't know what it is about Culver's, but Culver's struggles everywhere it's located. And it's good food. It's just it struggles though.
Is the one on Hirschborn still there?
Absolutely.
It's still there?
And it's still sold out every day.
Really?
Every day you pull around there to try to get in, it's still sold out.
None of the ones in Texas.
Even the one on Preston.
Yeah.
Right there before you get into Mount Washington.
There's another location?
Yeah. One on Preston,
wow.
right next to the outlet mall. That one's always busy.
Always busy. Stay packed.
None of the ones here, none of the ones in Texas are killing it like that. They're good and they do decent, but not line out the door.
That's because we got a whole bunch of them here.
That's probably what it is. It's just too many choices.
They only have two in the is it Louisville Metro? Is it Louisville Metropolitan?
That feels like shade. It feels like shade.
Like a little shade.
Look, I got no problems with that because per square foot, we have as many as they have in Texas. If you break it down per square
Never
foot.
had blackjack. Don't know what.
That was still a little shade though.
Damn sure shade.
You've been hanging around that nigga Jay too long. Sorry,
I felt some kind of way when it wasn't it Governor Abramson. Was it governor or mayor?
Mayor
Abramson that said he wasn't coming back until the area was larger because he had already done a tenure there, and then they was like, we want you back. And he's like, well, the city's gotta get bigger, and then all of a sudden they just cut all the boundaries and stuff and just said, okay, now we're a metropolitan area.
Yeah, he still didn't do shit for them 10. Nor they do.
I'm just
a lot of shade.
I was just
a lot of shade.
I'm like, but he did all that, and was there any change?
The level of shade that she's bringing.
I think merging the city and the county of Louisville was the best thing could have ever happened to this hellhole.
Wow.
The services that were able to be provided to those in the outskirts of downtown Louisville.
When they finally got it.
Okay.
Right.
Were highly beneficial. So making this a metropolitan was the best thing could have happened. And
that's his legacy, because that was his idea, I guess.
Wow. But then that's how they're able to say that the crime is spiking to these astronomical numbers because they're including a much larger space, right?
Mama knows they would have did that regardless because all the crime happens in the same area.
Hilarious.
That's not true. That's not true. It's spread now.
Yeah,
Now more happens in the downtown area, but
Right.
we getting murders.
Oh, we get murders
now.
everywhere.
Daily.
Yeah, they're happening everywhere.
Daily.
You know, they happen every day.
Hurstbourne, St. Matthews, Breckenridge, Fairdale, PRP, you name it. There's somebody getting murdered every day.
Let me just say this for the people who are watching this show and who will go back and watch it later. No other podcast is bringing you strippers, sweaty titty money, murder, and steak all in the same show. That's why we're different.
Shit, we like the
You're
Walmart.
welcome.
We're like the Walmart of podcasts.
We are the Walmart.
No.
We're
Bucky's. No, you're Bucky's.
Did you like Bucky's? Did you enjoy it?
You had the Bucky's experience.
Here's a better question. Where your wife at?
Downstairs, probably sleep.
Did I get some fudge? Did y'all get some fudge from Bucky's?
No, they didn't get any fudge from Bucky's. They got everything else but some damn fudge.
Did you like it though? Did you like the experience?
Bucky's is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
In a good way. In a good way. In a good way. I can't wait to go to Richmond. I cannot wait to go to Richmond.
It is ridiculous. Like when you go in, you're like, why do I want to spend this much time at a gas station?
But before you even go in, dude, we walk up to this damn thing. They selling goddamn smokers and fire pits and deep fryers and shit outside.
Right. And by the way, for the record, I've never left my house to get gas and thought, you know what? I need a smoker.
And let me pick up. Look, and let me pick my kids up some pajamas.
Right. While I'm here,
and let me get 2 pulled pork sandwiches.
But while it's cooking, you gotta go. You gotta go to the bathroom because you have to experience the world's cleanest bathrooms at Bucky's.
Mama Noise.
Nice.
I know everybody talk about them bathrooms, but I'm going Al and Anthony. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Fuck them bathrooms.
What happened?
You get lost.
Yeah, they are not made for big people. They are not made for big people. That's
the
smallest gut. You got to stand sideways to take a piss. The damn stall is so damn small.
There's some truth to that. There's some truth what you just said. I like how Tara said it. Bucky's is the shopping mall of gas stations. First of all, no gas station should have
that many gas
1,500 pumps. That's too many pumps. Like what?
But you know what I like?
What's that?
No trucks, no semis.
No semis. You're right. It's all
no
commercial.
overnight
Not commercial.
parking.
Yeah.
I love the nostalgia of anything I want. If I have a sweet tooth, goodness gracious, there's like 2 walls of everything sweet.
We spent 2 hours in the Bucky's when we went. 2 hours.
We didn't stay that long.
Oh yeah.
But I
was like, it's a lot of stuff in here, man. We were just trying to see everything. We were sampling everything.
Somebody did a video of Bucky's and they counted 63 ice machines. You know the bagged ice.
Yeah.
You can buy bagged ice. They had 63 of those. The double door. Yep. So 63 double door ice compartments outside of the Bucky's.
That's crazy. Anthony, have you had a chance to get to the Bucky's yet or no?
Oh, good Lord. I'm listening to this. I need to go.
Oh, man.
Listen.
It's worth I think it's worth the hour and a half trip to Richmond.
It's an experience. I can honestly say I've never seen anything like that.
Somebody told me
Huh?
Was it on 75?
Yeah, it takes 74 till you get through Lexington and then south on 75. But somebody said
why did they build it in Richmond though? I didn't understand that. That's a weird location.
You would think they would put it off 60. You think they did 65 versus 70.
Right.
You have to ask Montrez Harrell.
Dummy.
Wow. But anyway, the next one is going down near Bowling Green.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's where I would have expected to.
That makes sense because you're coming in Nashville. Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna put it anywhere. You put it on 65 where all the traffic is.
Yeah.
65.
Tony, I'm telling you, the choices of things to eat there is just ridiculous. It's like Al was saying, the fudge.
And by the way, it's not bad.
Hey,
it's not bad food. Like if you eat and you go, it's pretty good.
Anthony, they don't have like a food area. They have a pit where nothing but brisket, pulled pork is sold. It's like that whole area is nothing but brisket, pulled pork, and then this whole area is like its own bakery.
Right.
Yeah. It's all in the middle. When you come
At
in,
the gas station.
yeah, when you come in, your
World's
barbecue
largest
pit
gas
is in the
station.
middle. When you go behind the barbecue pits, where you got your bakery, you got regular sandwiches. They got a jerky thing that has probably 300 different jerkies in it.
Yeah. Not 300 packages, 300 different damn flavors of
different flavors of jerky.
Look, Tara just saying she took a frat and he left with 5 pounds of jerky.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you've never seen anything like it.
Listen,
Never seen anything like it.
But
before the pandemic, a person could get a job at Buc-ee's because they pay what was it, cashiers? It was like $20 an hour or something like that. And that was way before the pandemic, where you say, "Oh, I need to increase my, per hour because of not being able to get somebody." Listen, they take care.
Bob, you had no choice. Hell, you need 300 people every shift.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. I wonder how they came up with Buc-ee's. Like, how did they even come up with the concept of that?
Well, the one thing about Buc-ee's I didn't like, everything that you buy got that damn beaver on it. Beaver's on it.
Yeah, it's got the beaver on it now. You're going to see the Buc-ee beaver.
Yeah.
On everything.
Yeah,
you go back to where the other little stuff.
Did it start in Texas?
Huh?
Did it start in Texas?
I believe that it did.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
I believe that it did.
I believe so, because I know, I think it's I heard the advertisement. It's a husband and wife Christian couple that started Buc-ee's.
Well, isn't Buc-ee a play off of, was it Stokely's?
Stuckey's,
yeah.
It's a play off of that, isn't it?
It ain't the same thing.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is Stuckey's.
Is that like a truck stop?
Yeah, used to be. I don't even know if they're still open.
Yeah, I think they're a thing of the past.
Don't say that, because I think they're more southern, right?
Lake Jackson, Texas.
Mm-hmm. The first Buc-ee's.
You did exactly the same thing I did. I just Googled it to see where it started at.
Because at first they were only in in Texas.
Why are we giving away all this free advertising? I don't understand what just happened.
Well,
we've given away to review White Castles, Buc-ee's, several steakhouses, several strip clubs.
Clute, Texas. Clute, Texas. Clute, Texas.
Okay.
But it's amazing. It's an amazing experience. I think but plan to stay for a while. Like it's not a quick, you just run in and run out type situation. Yeah.
I saw a YouTube video of this lady who drove a van to Buc-ee's and then slept in the van so that she could wake up the next morning and have breakfast there.
But they didn't sleep on Buc-ee's parking lot. They had to go next door. I think I saw the same video. Her and her husband travel across the world. A white lady, and he bought the onesie, the Buc-ee's onesie, and then they got up the next morning. I think I saw the same video.
I said, okay.
Buc-ee's like, no, you can't stay here, but we look forward to seeing you in the morning.
We did it. Anthony Bruce, we did it in 30 minutes. We was in and out.
Y'all did kind of.
I was really trying to experience it. Y'all just like, we rode through there.
No, we went in. We walked through it, but
did you try anything
in a half an hour? You walked through the whole store in a half an hour?
Yeah, just half an hour.
Damn.
Wow.
Did you try anything?
Did what?
Did you try anything?
Yeah, we tried. I mean, we tried different stuff while we was in there, but I mean, we had to get back on the road, so it wasn't like I was about to spend.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what it was. Yeah.
You better move quick and look fast, goddamn it! Time to go.
Oh, y'all drove to Texas?
Oh no. When we was in Austin, we drove down to Houston, and we hit Buc-ee's as we was coming back.
No, okay.
By the way, Houston, I will never live in Houston ever. Too hot, man.
First of all, Texas too hot.
No city should be that hot. That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna just say that I went to Houston on a mega bus.
Shout out to the mega bus.
But
Once again, I know you just be talking out your advertising like left and right.
No, but where the place is where they dropped you off downtown, like where you get off at, I was like, hell,
bruh, you be at a stop sign. Next thing you know, the door opens. Like, all right,
right. The megabus is different. I'm not sure why the megabus is the cheapest yet one of the most efficient forms of transportation in our country right now.
Oh my God!
It'll get you where you're trying to go, and it's pretty efficient.
And I assure you, it's probably one of the highest contributors to human trafficking.
Oh, I'm sure. No, there's no lies told.
It's got to be, man. It has to.
There's no lies told. There's no lies told in what he just said. And
there's no manifest for who's on the damn bus. It stops any and everywhere.
They don't even care who's on the bus. They're like,
drop you off at 35th and River Park.
Dude, it's like it's like you can ring a bell. They don't care where you at. Just, hey, I need to get off right here. They'll pull over, let your ass.
I was gonna say they might drop you off at 35th and River Park. They might just drop you off at an intersection and be like,
look, it's like the Greyhound bus when it used to go to Moria and drop you off at Walmart.
Right. So Mama Noise ain't wrong. Where we catch the mega bus in Dallas is like a I don't even know what it is. It's like a train station area for a whole nother thing, but it's like a field. You're like, this is where you
say here in Louisville, it's just a corner. And we have a Greyhound station.
Right.
They say, we're not affiliated with Greyhound, but we can pick you up right across the street or something.
I was scared to death.
All right, meet us at First and Jefferson, and then we'll get you up to Chicago.
Megabus pickups is like an arms deal. Like they don't really want you to know where you are because that might come back to get on them. But we will get you where you want to go if you get on the bus.
Man, I was so scared. I was calling my aunt, like, she's like, I'm gonna pick you up. Man, I was like, where you at, man? Man, you better hurry up, man. This place, it's getting dark, man. I'm gonna need you to hurry up.
Yeah, I think that's their slogan. If you make it on, we'll get you there.
I mean, listen.
And free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I just bought a ticket on the mega bus. Where y'all picking up at? I'll tell you back in about an hour.
Right. Better question. Where you gonna be?
Where you at?
And make sure you answer by the second ring.
Oh my gosh.
We'll text you the location.
I was like, never. My aunt like, ain't nobody gonna bother you. I'm gonna protect you. Thanks, Auntie.
Here's the new stop for Megabus in Louisville. 7th and Muhammad Ali.
Oh.
Ooh.
What the?
This what a block up from what's the name?
Oh, okay. That's on the other side of.
That's on the side of the Greyhound.
That's on the other side of.
That is where the I was going to say
on that side of the, so they did move it. It used to be downtown. Yeah, it's like the corner of 7th and That's good.
Because ain't that the but on? Isn't that the old folks' home right there though?
It's J.O. Blanton House. Then it's the
it's on the other side of
Greyhound, and then it's that street on the other side of Greyhound. Well, that's dope.
Man,
It'll get you there though. It'll get you.
I might have to wait. I'll have to pass. I can't be subject.
That's where it used to be.
Under the viaduct.
That's a homeless camp.
Under the viaduct.
Right, but now that's a homeless camp.
Yeah.
That's where the megabus. That's where the megabus stop used to be.
That's the way it did in Houston. I was like, my safety has been compromised. I was like, y'all better come get me before I get back on here and just ride it to wherever it's going. Because I ain't going to stay down here trying to wait for y'all to pick me up.
As a matter of fact, look at the two individuals on the top section. Don't that look sketchy?
Yeah.
Like she held against her will, taken to Chicago. I'm just saying.
Like I'm gonna be getting back off the megabus down here at. I'm like, we might need to wait till daytime. I ain't going down there at no nighttime. Oh my gosh!
Well, they get you there.
Is the novelty gone for the megabus? I think the novelty.
I think so. Because while you aren't paying a lot of money you are putting your life at risk. And I think people are like, yeah, I probably shouldn't. This probably wasn't the best choice.
Yeah. Look,
that's not right.
So was
That's
Spirit
the new-
Airlines
that's
be
the
considered
new
megabus
style.
now?
Huh?
Was Spirit Airline be considered megabus now?
No,
Oh,
Spirit Airline was
Absolutely.
Spirit was the Greyhound.
Spirit is the megabus of the airways.
Says here you picked up 2 people in Louisville. Nah, I did.
Right.
Didn't nobody get on this bus?
Nah, nobody get on the bus.
We don't recall what you're talking about.
They said that was it JetBlue just bought
Yeah, somebody just bought Spirit.
Because it was supposed to be Frontier.
Somebody had to be desperate. They bought Spirit.
A JetBlue bought them.
Because they play, ain't nothing about Spirit that's good.
No.
If there's something in Spirit that enticed your corporate office to bid on them,
I question your whole business model.
makers, yeah, I'm gonna
Spirit once.
I did it
I
one time.
never seen Lloyd so
I did
angry.
it once.
He was so angry. He said,
I noticed all y'all said once.
That's right. Lloyd said, you got me this time. I bet you won't get me no more with this. So I was like,
Here's how bad my experience was. I was gifted the tickets. They were buddy passes. So I only paid like $25 for the flight. It was horrible. I said, nah, I'll never do this again.
It was so plain in real life.
No,
it was that bad.
The opposite for me.
You know what?
I was like, are these seats connected to the floor? Because these don't look like.
Didn't look like they were stable.
They didn't look like they was connected to anything. They was kind of frail looking and thin.
Those are what they call those roll-in seats.
Here was my experience. Excuse me, sir. Do y'all have like water or any snacks? We don't give no water. You didn't pay that much for your ticket. So if you want water or if you want a snack, we gonna have to pay extra.
Hey,
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
So plain.
Hey, Lord, she said,
that was a dude.
Oh, there's a water fountain right outside the gate. If you hurry up,
right,
you might get paid before you leave.
No, that reenactment was a dude that did that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a guy.
Oh.
We don't do no water. I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Now the trip we took this time, we took Spirit Airlines' big brother, Allegiant.
Okay.
They actually really good planes.
Oh.
Okay.
Real seats.
Oh.
But you paying for every goddamn thing when you're gonna play.
Everything.
Everything. You want water, you're paying for it. You want snacks, you're paying for it. You want your bag, you're paying for it. You want a carry-on to put into the overhead, you're paying for it.
That's very true, Tar. You could probably sit and lay on a cot on Spirit and be like, that's fine, whatever you need to do, but long as you don't ask for no water.
You can sit on the floor if you want to. You're not getting any money back.
Oh my gosh.
The seatbelt is really optional on Spirit Airlines. It don't.
They don't care about that.
Only thing is
it could be worse. It could be like in little commuters you take where they size you up when you get on. It's like, yeah, we're gonna need you to sit in row.
Yeah, in the middle of the plane,
closest to the wall.
Let me just
say
they
balancing out the weight when you get on.
When you hear that, we're about 200 pounds heavy on the left side.
Oh no, let me off.
We need somebody to move to the right side.
I'll move.
Look,
matter of fact, I'm moving all the way off.
I'm going to take
the
my
plane.
mask off, so they got to put me off the plane. Like,
right, I'm moving all the way off the plane. Don't. That is not what you want to hear before you.
Did we take a flight and they asked you to sit in the center of the plane in case we need to help with the exit door?
That's Southwest.
Yeah,
that's most of
them, really.
That's most airlines.
Yeah.
If you're gonna sit in the seat closest to the door, you have to agree to.
I don't mind that though. I don't mind that.
That's the dumbest question. That's the dumbest question to ask somebody. Because first of all, I won't be on plane first any goddamn way. So y'all gonna sit there.
The answer is always gonna be yes, but the reality is no. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna slide down that chute and I'm running.
Because it really does depend on the circumstances that we're in. Like if we're crashing or if there's a bomb on it and you land, I'm probably gonna run and good luck to the rest of it.
Because when you see my big ass go through the door, that should tell everybody else to follow the big black man through the door.
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
If I got to
I'll
tell
lead the
you,
way.
if I got to go, come on, Susie, come on down.
And
If that's what you mean by help, I'm your guy.
I'm grabbing one person on the way out the door. The rest of y'all.
You better hope to God is my wife or my kids because y'all in a different seat.
I'm grabbing one person on the way out the door. The rest of y'all.
You notice Anthony didn't specify who. He just
He
said
didn't
one
give
person.
a name or nothing.
Whoever
you
that
better
one
grab
person
my
is.
friend.
Whoever
While
one person
you,
is. Huh?
you better grab my friend.
She better
Hey,
be sitting
she
right
accidentally
next to
gonna
her.
run away.
No, ain't no accidentally.
Andy Bruce, what do you say? She better schedule these tickets right.
You better book your seat correctly.
Why he didn't hit the rosary on her?
Hey, she better be in the seat between me and the door.
Like, Holy Mother, Mother of God, I hope you make it to the other side.
Oh my goodness. This has been a fun night.
But Mama Noise, you know it's really true. As soon as you pop that door open, you better be right there.
Listen, the last time I flew, I had a case of White Castles. And then they gonna say, well, in order for you to get on your seat, you're gonna have to share some of those White Castles. I said, man, you better get out of my way. I tried to go through TSA. They said, well, don't be surprised if a couple of them are missing by the time it goes through this scanner. I said, if it's a missing when you go through this scanner, it's gonna be me and you.
Well, I bet that flight was funky as hell.
Security?
I had the whole plane smelling like hot White Castles.
Small sacrifice to get
How
those
long
White
was the
Castles.
flight?
It was a straight flight though. At least
About
I didn't
2
have
hours.
to.
2 hours.
Hey, small sacrifice to get those White Castles back to your husband. I appreciate that.
People in the back of the plane was like, I'm hungry as hell back here.
There was like the captain said, look, we ain't flying until you give me a couple of those. I said,
So now understand if I want White Castles from anybody in this circle, it needs to be Kenyatta. She's on the way to come through.
Listen, my family is known for my family is known for smuggling food from one
She the only
destination
one
to
gonna
another.
come through. I understand that now.
I will. I had a Crave case.
Hey,
she get on the plane and everything, Al. She'll do the flight.
Ron, listen to me. The last time I was on a plane, I went to y'all remember Lucky's Food Mart?
Yeah.
I literally smuggled 2 pounds of orange honey bacon in my bag back to Louisville, Kentucky. I bet back to Texas. They saw it in the bag.
Just off Shelbyville.
Yeah. They were like, what is that in your bag? I said, it's bacon. It's frozen bacon. Sir, are you trying to bring frozen bacon back? Yes, I am.
Why? Is it contraband?
What's the problem?
It's bacon.
It's not liquid. It ain't causing nobody no problems.
Listen.
There's no bomb on it. It should pass through the metal detector with no problem.
I literally left clothing in the place that I was staying so I could bring the bacon back.
Oh. What do you see Sean in the chat?
What's Sean talking about? He's out flew down.
He went to DFW.
Oh, let me tell you something, sir. And I apologize to you, sir, because you are 1,000% correct. And you know what's frustrating? When people fly to come see us, they always call and they say, hey, I'm flying into DFW. I said, okay, where? Oh, I'm flying to gate A. That you're not telling me anything. I need you to lock in and tell me where you're going because DFW is its own city.
Facts.
So you got to be way more specific than that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate flying into Dallas.
It is a nightmare.
Oh my God.
Always. If I fly into Dallas, my flight's gonna get missed or delayed.
Here's DFW. There are 10 different entrances in there. Let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
But DFW is still not bigger than Chicago O'Hare, which woo.
I was gonna say O'Hare.
I haven't been there since they remodeled.
What
No,
remodeled?
that was where we went when we had to connect going to Louisville.
That was so trash. It's so old. It was everything was old and stuff.
I didn't like it.
And then we had to go outside the airport to get to the other side. I was like, where they do that at? Where's y'all little martyr? Where's y'all little train to take you to
The only train they're gonna give you is your damn feet and your ass back to run.
Oh shit.
Sorry, they don't get it. They be like, now if you fly into Love Field, we got no problems because that's pretty cut and dry. But DFW, Give me all the information, or your ass gonna be standing there waiting.
Does DFW still have that?
It sucks.
I call it the rich wing. Does it still have the wing where you go through the Gucci store and the Prada store and all that stuff at that end?
That's not like Atlanta Airport. It might be Atlanta.
Ben and Jerry's and all that stuff.
So question.
Yeah.
Coming in October, you're saying I should fly into Love instead of Fort Worth?
Well, listen, you go where
I'm going to Arlington, right? The Dallas Stadium's in Arlington.
Yeah.
Right. DFW is closer to where the stadium is than Love it. Well, I say that, but that's not really true.
But DFW is your more major.
Not the same.
Yeah, DFW is more major airport. You'll probably get more flights into DFW.
Go where the better ticket takes you. It's not a problem.
Well, the reason I say is because flying into Love is cheaper than flying into Arlington.
Yeah.
Right.
Either way, mean flying into DFW. But either way, I'm going to have to pay to get transportation to Arlington because my hotel's in Arlington.
Probably, yeah.
You're talking about what, a couple hour drive? You flying to DFW. You flying to Love Field is what, about an hour, right?
No. To Arlington, no. About 20, 30 minutes.
And that's an hour, Al. That's
everything.
Well, it depends on what time of day you travel. Now, if you travel in the middle of a traffic time, it might take you a minute.
They'll tell you, oh, even your little map thing is gonna tell you, oh, it's 20 minutes. It's not, no.
Yeah, Love is better traffic wise. DFW is not good traffic wise.
I can't remember. They had some super uber expensive stores in a DFW that was unbelievable. I was like, why they got all these stores in there?
Oh shit, we all gonna be up right around the same time. October. We going back in October too. Well, end of October, first week of November.
Like, why is the Gucci store?
That's the Dallas Chicago game. October
I ain't gonna make it.
I know. I'm just saying.
I've been looking at tickets. I've been trying to get tickets to that damn thing, man. I just can't pay. Jerry's too much. Way too much.
Jerry.
I'm gonna pull the trigger on those 283 tickets.
I've been holding off, man. If I want to do that, but it's like 7 of us.
Nah, it's just
y'all travel deep, bro.
Just me and McKenna.
That's just ridiculous, man. And if you want
all
standing
7
room,
ain't got to go to the game.
All 7 wants to go to the game.
Oh.
And hell, the standing room tickets are $175.
Yeah,
there's no way in hell I would pay to watch standing up the whole time.
$175. And lost his ever loving.
But he gets it, and he be packed in that joint, man.
It'd be jam packed like sardines every week.
Listen, there is no place in that building he has not sold.
But here's
There's
the thing:
no place in that building you can't get a ticket.
But that 283 is steep.
It's hot.
Plus the flight down there too. Woo.
And don't let it be a really good game, like a division rival, or you bringing in a team that has high market value.
Mm.
What kind of tickets you talking about for 283?
These are in the corner of the end zone. Corner of the end zone, section 200.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can get a little closer, but
it jumps by like $400.
Oh my god!
It ain't cheap, man.
I see.
It's such an experience, though. Goodness gracious. When we went on the tour there, the tour was just, you ain't ready to do no walking. I suggest you not go.
What you might want to do, Ron, is take your clan down there to
the restaurant and watch it.
No, take your clan down there to a what do they call them? Preseason game.
Yeah, but nah, they all want to go to the Birds game.
But see, all the preseason games ain't in the what's called. They had some of them.
Two of them are. Well,
2 of them, yeah.
Generally 2 of them are, but
because see, for me, that's my birthday weekend. That's the only reason we was trying to go down there.
I know when your birthday.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So if I ain't gonna go down for that,
that's my birthday gift to myself because my birthday is that Tuesday after.
But it paid $283 for 7 people each. Whew.
All right, go.
Yeah, you traveling deep, brother.
Every bit of $2 grand. You ain't even bought plane tickets yet.
Ain't he got plane ticket
Or hotel.
or hotel?
Right.
Yeah, you forget a hotel, yeah.
Sound like him tickets need to go in layaway.
They ain't have one. I wish they did. We got Afterpay.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Jerry, you ridiculous, man. You're ridiculous.
He is.
He's about Jerry.
I mean, I can't argue with you. He is. Real quick before we get out of here, because we got a couple of minutes. Y'all come through tomorrow. Just a little old school sip. Much of the same. You know, we're gonna just have fun tomorrow. Nothing heavy. Just some good conversation and go over a nice bottle of wine. That's all it is. Come hang out with your people if you ain't busy tomorrow night.
Mm.
It's probably too hot or too rainy to do anything else anyway. So
Texas is still too goddamn hot, dude.
Mr. Uncork, did you pick up some wine while you was down there? Did you pick up some tequila?
They had a couple bottles I was looking for. I couldn't find. They actually got a Texas bourbon I was looking for. I wanted to try out, but I ain't find nothing I really wanted to bring back. I mean, everything we had, we drunk her.
Okay.
The Chicago at Cleveland preseason, August the 27th, $6 tickets. Dallas, Denver preseason tickets, $90.
Mm-hmm.
you need to grab that while you can.
And let Tyra know, Texas 100 is 100 in hell compared to everybody else.
It's hot. I wish I could.
You enjoy yourself.
She's in Texas, ain't she?
Yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed myself.
Mm-hmm. And you had a great time at Fiesta.
No, he didn't.
Yes. I ain't gonna say it was a great time.
No, he didn't. Don't do that. We ain't gonna never get that Fiesta deal. That's over with.
And punch, hey, that when you get out your car, you go, ooh.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad that you were able to experience it.
And I ain't even walked in yet. If I'm going ooh in the parking lot, and I ain't got to the front door.
It's a different kind of smell. Like I have not put my finger on that smell. And here's the thing: I have never smelled it anywhere but Fiesta.
No. Once you start going overseas, yeah, Lloyd. Once you start going overseas, that smell is pretty.
So it's indicative, and we'll end on that racist note. But it's indicative of a certain type of. I got you. I see what you're saying.
That was racist.
I had to
Doesn't make
explain
it untrue. Doesn't make it untrue.
I had to explain it to the family. That's not that smell is pretty normal depending on what countries you go to.
See?
Just saying.
You saying they unbathing, Ron?
And that's our time.
God bless you. And good night.
You guys have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow on Uncork Wine.